Penis. Alright, good. Now that we have been banned from Twitch, let's start our session with a good old summary.
Nice. Okay. Summary. So I'm trying to remember. Okay, so last week what happened was we decided to rest. And after the craziness of our last battle with goblins, and then while we were resting, Chewie was not very good at staying awake, and we had to fight some of the goblins. Once we were all kind of awake after that, we went in and just kind of went ham on all the goblins as much as we could. And then the big boy came in and tried to kill me. Was really mean, and then we killed him, and we tried to take off his leg, which is how he died.
Sounds about right.
Lawful good.
And then,
well, to be fair, it was the ranger that did it, but yeah.
And then I don't remember after that.
No, that was
I think
about
that was it.
That was it.
Yeah, it was a lot of combat.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a lot of combat as you guys crossed the bridge and started dismantling the forces of goblins in the fort.
One thing I will call out is that there were the weird demon wings on the wall. We still didn't know what the fuck.
Still couldn't figure out what it was.
Yeah. Or wings.
Wings,
to be determined.
I think everyone failed their knowledge checks when
I don't think I don't think I rolled one technically, but
all I remember is that when I tried to do detect magic, you said that there was some residual magic, and that was pretty much it.
Weird wispy shit going on.
So
that's pretty much all I got.
We're gonna start the session a little bit atypically for what previous sessions have been like. First things first. Last session we ended with the death of the chieftain of the goblins, and I think Ra had just entered the room right after the goblin had bled to death from their missing leg.
I got in just in time to see them start trying to chop his leg off.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Casual.
So,
and I'm like, why don't you guys just kill him? Why make this awful?
So just as the chieftain breathes their last, you guys are gonna hear a crack of thunder, which is a little bit weird because you were pretty certain the weather was completely clear.
I mean, yeah, it was just outside. It was fun.
Yeah, it's sunny. It is clear. There was not even like a storm in the distance, and you suddenly hear the crack of thunder very close by, to the point where it's almost deafening, and then you're gonna hear a follow-up crack as something seems to have struck the ceiling somewhat harshly.
Shit.
And seems to have cracked some of the planks on the ceiling.
Can I go back up the way I came down?
Yeah.
And see what's on the roof?
Sure. As you go over to look up on the
I will
roof,
be taking a jeep with me for sure.
Robin will follow as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the rest of us are coming with you, because at this point, leaving people by themselves in the potentially still dangerous fort is not a great idea.
Yeah.
Also, we do have a shit ton of dire dogs to deal with, or the wargs or whatever.
Dogs.
Yeah,
before I follow,
yes.
Can I double check those stupid wings? See if maybe I
can.
Yeah,
you can. The wings are on the main hall, and the way that Ra is going is the opposite way, because he's gonna go over to the tower.
Yeah.
So he's going. Let me. Because see, this is what happens when I'm looking at two different monitors. I'm looking at the map, and you guys are still looking at the lobby.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so
the way up is like over here.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going into the next room.
You'd be going like over here.
Chewie will look over at Silera and see that she's kind of hesitating and be like, "I'll stay down here and help make sure that we didn't miss anything on the bodies. You guys go figure out what the hell that was.
Yeah, we'll meet you up.
I mean, I would prefer we all go together because the last we heard is the chick who's trying to become a demon was supposed to be here as well.
I
So
know,
we may
that's why
need
I wanted to
everybody.
check the wings.
Yeah,
Okay.
but if the person's here, then
Okay,
the wings
fine.
don't really matter.
All right.
We'll go up.
All right.
Fine. Bye.
All right, so Ra, is the party as a whole going over to the tower then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like it.
So, as you guys argue a little bit about splitting or not the party, you're gonna hear a couple of footsteps over on the rooftop, and Raz, as you come over out to the outside and manage to see what's on the ceiling, you would be around here by then. You are gonna be. I think you see a ghost.
A ghost?
Yeah, you
Oh.
see a ghost. You see a ghost. It's a very familiar ghost, but it strikes you as being a little bit strange.
Is it a friendly
Standing,
ghost?
bloodied and quite
Sigus.
battered, is Sigus on top of the,
Oh my
the rooftop.
What the fuck?
It's like,
Oh
Hi, Dio. I'm kidding.
no.
Lolly.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
approaching.
move you over here just so that you have sight of the
Is he
Oh, I
map.
can
really,
see now.
really muscly?
No,
I'm
you
like,
no,
are
he's
see
not.
now I'm super jacked. No, I'm kidding.
Quite the opposite.
He's actually a barbarian now.
Yeah, multi-classed.
He seems a little bit pale, and he seems to be missing quite a bit of blood.
Where is he?
I mean, it's usually how
Um,
ghosts look.
Oh, you do not. Yeah, he looks ghastly. Chewie, you should move one up and to the right. There you go.
Oh, Jesus,
Can-
I see him.
Am
what
I
I've always
100%
looked
sure
like.
he is a ghost?
Um,
Oh, I see
he
him.
looks a little bit too tangible to be a ghost. And Sigus, you are able to see them as they are sort of climbing up a set of stairs and looking at you from there.
Can
Sigis?
We're
I
coming.
grab his
I-
shoulder? Like, are you alive?
What
Made
the
it out. I made it
what?
out. I'm safe. You're here. Do you have water? I really need
Yes.
water.
Holy
Here?
fuck, is
Quick,
that Sigus?
quick, Chewie, create water on him.
I hand him a water skin instead of
Do you have a
hose him
drink?
off.
I just need a drink.
Yes, water here, half skin.
It's the pound water. Spilling a lot, but like really
Yeah.
is guzzling this aggressively.
Okay, alright.
This is like, I've been in a cave effectively since you last saw me. There's so much to tell. First, there was like the explosion, and there was these symbols, and I was teleported away, and then I spent some time in a crypt, and there was this so cool Thassilonian stuff. I have so much to tell you. But like, there's this demon, and there's this king, but he was kind of broken, and he's going around. There's a labyrinth. It was kind of crazy, and then I was stuck. But then there were some symbols, and I figured it out, and now I'm here.
Nice.
Okay, I
We
need you
just
to
killed a really
speak
angry
English.
goblin dude.
Nobody tell him to stop. Keep going. This is
I'm a little
amazing.
frazzled right now.
Can
I
I
mean, you-
do you a small heal?
He's gonna
'Cause you
give
look
Ra a
kinda-
big hug. He's
you
just
look
happy to
kinda
be
Alright.
back.
broken.
Aw,
I'll hug him
adorable.
back.
I've
It's,
missed you
it's
guys.
an awkward hug, but I'll give you a hug back.
Yes. He's gonna hug Robin, and then he's gonna like peer the
Dinosaur.
and he's gonna not. He's gonna give him a little pat.
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit there.
probably a good idea.
Pat, pat.
It's good to see you.
Uh,
Oh my gosh,
Chew-
things have been crazy. What's happened? What have you guys been up to?
Killing
Murder.
goblins.
Murder.
I mean, I
Uh,
haven't killed anything. I'm losing this game, but yeah.
I'm
The G's
gonna
killed a
heal-
lot of things.
I'm going to
Vegeta's eating
do a
things.
heal on you, I think, because you look hurt.
Oh, that'd
Is
be
that
lovely.
okay? Can I forcefully heal you? Because you're bleeding a lot.
Put it back
Don't
inside of
need
his
much.
body.
I have a very small health bar.
Here, take 6.
That
That'll
is
do
lovely.
it.
Yeah.
Watch him fill up his fucking bar.
Yeah.
And now you
I would be
know.
concerned. I'm just so. Oh my god!
Oh,
No!
yeah.
No!
Almost
No.
wizards, man. It's a rough life.
Oh no!
So
That's not good.
you let
Oh,
I have
loose
no.
12
some
HP
energy.
and no armor.
Yeah,
Oh,
you let
God.
loose some
no.
positive energy to heal Sigus, and like
Yeah.
you're pretty certain you put just like a small tap of energy because you wanted to close up the wounds, and then suddenly the color is back in his face, and like he looks like fresh out of the bed. It's like he's seen the light of day for the first time, and he's full of energy.
Oh, I am
Uh.
out. I am out. I
So
figured it out, guys. I told you I would.
I don't.
I mean,
spent a
I don't
lot
think
of
you
time
told
in the
us
dark room.
anything.
Also,
We thought you died.
we thought you we thought you were dead. Silara and I almost died.
Yeah.
Fuck your brother or whoever,
Uncle.
uncle or whoever that is.
Uncle, I honestly like his work. I keep saying that we should have used it to blow up this entire island, but hey,
It's just not possible.
That's not how
So it
explosives
did
work.
work. It
Not a
did
good idea.
explode.
it
I'll
did.
be honest. I
Yeah.
wasn't there at the time. There was this like
What?
crazy rune I found, and I like saw the fuse was like going way too quickly, and I knew I was gonna get out. I was just, and then suddenly I was like in this dark room.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I
Honestly,
was-
we all thought you exploded and died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we thought you
Yeah.
evaporated.
We blew up
Yeah.
the city wall. That explosion was
Yeah.
way too big.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
is everyone okay?
No.
I mean, your
I mean-
uncle's being
I mean-
reprimanded.
a lot of
wow.
horses died. We
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of poor horse.
we
No.
almost did. I would.
I mean,
That was
honestly,
not our
but-
best moment.
It's not our worst
Fair.
moment.
It's
Fair.
up there for worst
It's-
moments.
Yeah, it's definitely up there.
I mean, I can't think of a worse moment technically.
Listen.
I mean, to be fair,
To be
I think the town kind of deserved it, but God damn it.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I
that
think the
sounds-
town kind of deserved it. They're dumping trash in the ocean for no reason.
Well, we did dump a bunch more trash in the ocean, and also created a weird whirlpool. Anyway,
I mean, it was just stone and grass into the ocean. That's what we dumped in the ocean.
look at you really skeptically. Like the same amount that you gave him for his crazy rant, he's giving you this.
That's fine.
yeah. Anyway, do you mind if we continue this downstairs? There's some large bunch of dead goblins, and we haven't quite cleared this place yet, so I don't want
Yeah.
them to get up and run away.
I would
'Cause
like to
one of
look.
them are
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can go check out those wings now.
Wings.
And Chewie walks back.
Yeah, we're like, okay, bye.
Oh,
Just an
also, I don't think
FYI.
you ever met the. I don't think you ever met Shalelu.
Oh yeah. She
Probably
I
not.
bet she's really confused. Where is she?
Yeah.
I forgot to move her to
She's just hanging out in here.
She's been
Just chilling.
quartering the goblin at this point. Like she has
Nice.
absolutely desecrated the corpse of this chieftain.
Oh God.
I feel like we should handle the. How you want to handle them is up to you guys.
Don't.
the corpses?
It makes me so.
I vote. I
Yeah.
vote like pyre or something like that.
I
I
mean,
think that's efficient.
the dogs.
Oh, the dogs. No,
Yeah.
not those.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I was
the
specifically talking
dogs
about
have
the
a very
dogs.
good appetite right now.
I mean, I figure we could just like release them into the forest.
Well, are they gonna hurt the rest of the forest? I don't think they're natural, are they?
Pretty confident
They
they're just
are.
normal animals.
Give me
Oh.
a
I mean-
nature knowledge nature.
Who?
I mean, I got.
Everyone, since you guys are
Oh.
discussing a creature.
But I'm not.
Don't worry, guys. I know.
All right, Ra, you would know that goblin dogs. First,
Wow,
Natty
-3.
20.
Not 20.
Good job.
The two of you know that goblin dogs are technically autochthonous to the region, but it's more so they are specifically bred by goblins. If they weren't, goblin dogs would have gone extinct already.
Oh.
The same way that goblin dogs haven't gone extinct is the same reason why goblins haven't gone extinct, which is they are tenacious as all hell.
Gotcha.
I don't know if we really want to start a population of goblin dogs around Sandpoint.
No, probably not.
I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I'm pretty confident whatever's in the forest would kill whatever, like all the goblin dogs. But then it's just a natural thing, and they're being
Yeah.
killed for food, not just because they could be a problem later.
I mean,
Mm.
I'm pretty sure they're all
I'm-
poisoned, so we should be fine.
Will
I mean,
the
I think
poison
only like
kill them?
3 of them. I did burn a couple as I was walking by on the roof.
Like, do you just want to go up on the roof and plink them off? I guess.
I mean, it would probably be the easiest way to kill them. Yes.
Look, I don't know, but I don't know about having to kill them, or should be fine if you
I'm just-
just leave them there, just locked him up. Yeah,
I mean,
they'll
wouldn't they just
starve to
starve
death
then?
eventually.
I mean, I would rather kill them than let them starve to death.
Why not?
Because it seems pretty cruel to just let them starve.
This one, do
I'm
you
gonna
have
have
a
to.
conscience?
They
I'm
do.
gonna have to side with Raw on that one. I think they're like they may be vicious, mindless dog things, but
Yeah.
they do still deserve some level of respect for being alive.
Fine point.
I want to check
Fine
the
point.
wings.
Can I?
I'm on a mission.
Celera?
we
Celera,
already
as-
pilfered the corpses, right?
Excuse me.
We've pilfered the corpses already, right?
I
Yeah.
didn't give you any loot
brought
for
Robin.
them.
Yeah,
So you were in
we haven't
the
gotten that
process
yet.
of doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Silera, from where you're standing, right there, you're gonna be able to see on the wall to the right on the map, so
Mhm.
to your left.
Mhm.
There's a pair of feathered wings. They are
Right.
black and gray, tapering towards the ends. They become not quite white, but they are like ashen gray. And they seem to have been cut off of a rather large creature, and it was done quite brutally. As you can see that the shoulder blades of the creature were extracted with the wings.
Oh my god.
That's rugged.
Gross.
Jesus.
And the wings have been mounted on the wall with the daggers, a set of daggers that are still somewhat rusted over with blood, that are probably the same ones that were used to extract these wings. And it's a total of 7 of them, or one on the shoulder blade, one on the articulation, and then one on the tip of the wing to keep them sort of in display as if they were still open and on the back of the creature. And then their 7th one, which is the odd one out, is sort of stuck a little bit higher up between the 2 wings, sort of like in display.
I have a theory.
Yes.
Go ahead.
That's a theory.
I remember in that journal that we found, the crazy demon chick, she was saying something about removing her celestial taint. Well, what do you think those are her wings?
Oh, she's an Asimar.
It's
Maybe.
possible, yeah.
That would check out, honestly.
But I
Any-
mean,
anyone
not
watch-
all Asmars have wings.
Yeah. Anyone
No.
watching the wings, give me a knowledge nature.
Knowledge
Alright.
nature,
Yeah, nature.
They got feathers.
knowledge planes.
Nice.
You can give me a knowledge
Nice.
planes as an alternative.
Oh. Ah,
Okay.
There you go.
Slightly better.
So Sigis, you know that those wings are not from an Asimar. They are lacking in the kind of etherealness that is linked to outsiders usually. In fact, you would have expected them to already have decomposed much further if they were from an outsider. Ra, you are able not only to tell this, but also those are harpy wings, and harpies and goblins are known to be terrible enemies, to the point
Huh.
where goblins are terrified of harpies, enough that just the mere smell of harpy, the musk that they have, is enough to send them in a frenzy, a fearful frenzy. Panic.
That explains a lot.
Okay, helps a lot.
And Ra and Robin, give me a perception check.
Can do.
All right.
I haven't rolled above a 10, guys.
Good
You'll get
lord.
there.
Hey, get it out of the way.
I
before we
haven't.
get
I
this fight.
haven't rolled above a 5 on the die.
Good job.
Technically.
Jesus. All right.
Yeah.
Ra, the central dagger between the wings, stands out a little bit to you. Usually you wouldn't find too much interest in a weapon, but the handle on it seems to have been made of a uncommon and not regional wood. And on the back of the handle, on the where a pommel would be, it seems they have tied a an ocean pearl on the back, and it seems to be mostly decorative, but somebody has gone through rather excessive amounts of complications in order to create this tiny dagger.
All right. Can I inspect where the dagger is stabbed into the wood? Does it look like that's all it is holding it in the wood, is it being stabbed into it, or does it look like
you reach out, you move the dagger a little bit around, and you can see that as soon as you pull on the dagger a little bit, on like any one of them, the wings do sort of pop off, like they lose their word I'm looking for. So they lose support.
Gotcha. Honestly, I'll probably just take the middle one out then and
Okay.
inspect the dagger closer.
Sure. The dagger is pretty well made. The
Masterwork?
blade has seen better days, but you're I don't think you're someone who would be too terribly interested in the material worth of this dagger, but it probably goes for quite a penny. You know that ocean pearls are not easy to come by.
You don't get everything, Robin.
Meanwhile, Chewie was left alone with the boss's corpse.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's because we can literally see you from here. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
also, we trust you.
Den of
You're not smart
thieves.
enough to steal. No.
No.
So Chewie, on the corpse of the chieftain are the
What remains of the corpse, I guess we should say.
yes, the headless and one-legged corpse of the chieftain. The head is now strapped from its hair to the backpack on the back of Shalalu's.
If Shalalu's not looking, Chewie will say a little prayer over the corpse.
Sure, she's sort of like leaning against the wall and looking over the rest of the party.
He didn't like. He'll kind of like get it so his body's in between him, and he'll just kind of like do the little sword thing because
Okay.
he didn't need to go that badly.
So just an FYI, it is common practice to behead creatures that have a bounty. That also goes for humanoids.
No. The bounty I get.
No. Like I'm just saying,
its
like,
leg off.
Sure. Sure. You can cast a prayer over the fallen chieftain. Everyone, give me. Sorry, not everyone. Chewie, give me a perception check.
Yes. That's not bad.
Give me just 1 second. I want to double check because I don't have the list at hand of all the specific items. Oop. He has his sword, his armor, and his crown, which are immediately obvious. I'm just trying to get to the list. Everything else.
Robin did take his dagger. Well, his sword.
His
but
sword,
is a
yeah,
dagger.
yeah, which is
Yeah.
In your hand, the handle
A
sort of
dagger.
yeah, the handle reshaped so that it would be fitting for you.
Oh, so it seems magical.
Oh yes.
Oh boy.
That's what the detective.
Anyway, so what is there, Chewie will kind of like take it and like, see like do your standard kind of like, all right, remove it off the body, see if it's magical.
Okay. Give me.
I can do Arcana.
No, you need to do a spellcraft check.
Yeah,
Or that.
spellcraft.
Yes, I have
Yeah.
that too.
Ooh.
Not as good.
So, let's see. The sword which was taken by Robin is a normal +1 short sword for a
Nice.
small creature. In his hands, it works as a +1 dagger. Give me
Nope.
another spellcraft check.
Yep. Nope.
You have there's a potion that you can't identify. Give me no, that's it. Aside from that, he has his breastplate that is once more measured for a small creature, and the crown that identifies him as the chieftain, which is lying on the
head.
floor as the head is
Oh.
now attached to Shalelu's back. And finally, there is a on his belt. There's a ring full of keys.
Ooh.
Jangly.
It's very jangly.
I will
Each
take
of
that
the
ring of
keys
keys for
is
sure.
made out of a seemingly different piece of iron, as if they were all from individual different sets.
Weird. Okay.
Interesting.
I think I know what that's for. I will grab the ring of keys for sure, and if no one else wants to take the armor and stuff, I'll just kind of throw it in my bag so that we can sell it later.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Also, if
Yep.
you ever want, Sigus is pretty good at being a wizard. He's pretty good at identifying and valuing things.
Yeah, if you want to give him the potion, so
Yeah.
now that we have somebody who's actually an expert in this stuff.
He'll have been staring at this thing for a minute and be like, I have no idea what this is. Who could? Oh, Sigus, right? You're not dead. Can you look at this?
I am in fact alive.
Wow.
It's been so long. We've not used to
Sorry,
having you around.
we've had to
I've
do
missed you
without
guys.
someone with the book learning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been pretty decent at identifying stuff, but it's been.
Oof.
I rolled a 4.
Oh.
So
It is a
but-
magic
gonna
item,
happen.
so
It
it
is a magic
15.
item, and you're using spellcraft check to identify a property, so that is going to be enough.
woof. Hey.
The potion is a potion of cure moderate wounds.
What else should I take
Nice.
though? It would be
Seems,
wasted on me.
It seems he.
Robin just like reaches over to grab it.
Smack.
I mean,
All right. Make sure that you note down who has what items.
Alright,
That being
so
said, I would like everyone to roll me initiative so that we can keep track of it.
alright.
Okie dokie.
So just to go through this real quick, Robin has the sword, Sigus has the potion, I have the breastplate, crown, and keys.
Got it.
Someone else
Yep.
want to take the cure moderate? If anyone has a cure light, that's probably.
I mean, I have a cure light. I'll
I have a
trade you.
cure. I have a cure moderate.
Yeah, I guess
One
you can
would.
switch
I'll
out with
trade you for the-
Robin.
Like, it's just not worth it
Yeah.
for me to have.
Okay.
If I need a cure
That's fine.
moderate, something's gone terribly wrong.
Yeah. There you go. Trade it up, bud.
If you need a cure moderate, you're already dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, there is 3 horse chopper wielding goblins and the war chanter to investigate.
Yeah.
War Chanter have.
Yeah, War Chanter
Yeah.
next.
We'll
Give
go for the
me-
war chanter next for sure.
Give me 4 spellcraft checks. Actually, no.
Oh,
give me
boy.
2.
2?
Yeah, 2.
Okay. Also, someone can take that 15. Because that's pretty good. So one of them bombed, the other one was okay.
I just realized you have a +1.
Yeah. It's basically just a dice roll. Siggy's want to back me up on the one that I bombed.
But
I
I'm
mean,
confused.
if Shalelu or
Spellcraft.
Oh,
Silera wants the.
Also, nice initiative check.
yeah, I nailed that one.
Yep.
That's how we want our wizards to be.
Damn it.
Delaying till at the end of the round.
15.
15 again.
Shalelu
Friday
will
the
take your
13th. You have to
15.
keep rolling 13, bud. That's how that works.
Yeah, with those checks, you're gonna be able to figure out that the items on the war chanter and the 2 goblin commandos or bodyguards, they have a potion of cure moderate wounds on each of the commandos, and there's one of cure light wounds on the war chanter.
Heck yeah.
So cure mod times 2, cure
Times
light
3.
times 1.
Cure moderate times
Cure
3, and then light times 1.
Nice.
I mean, I'll take another cure mod.
I don't have one at this point, so I'll probably grab one just as a backup, but
There are 3.
yeah.
Everyone have a cure moderate?
Yeah, actually,
No.
let's.
Not everyone. I don't think.
Robin, do you have one?
I don't think
Or
I
not?
do.
I have 1.
Raw. Sorry, Raw. Do you have one?
I
Bro, I should
don't
take 2.
think I do.
1 for Ra and 1 for Ajit.
Look. I don't want to be.
I do
I
not.
don't want to charge you for my help, but
Oh yeah.
I
Take whatever
technically
you want.
did spend quite a bit of my wand, so I would
Yeah.
like to.
For sure.
Thank you.
If you want to take 1 or 2 of their cure mods, you're more than welcome to it.
I'll take 1.
Alright.
Fine.
All right. So Shalelu's got 1.
I will take 1 because I don't have any potions.
And who else does not have any healing potions?
So
I think that's
Okay, I think that's just me then, so I will take 1 as well, just as a backup.
Right.
Yeah, and if I'm using it, the spell something has gone wrong.
All right.
yeah.
So
I mean, you can use it when you're out of spells
Yes.
Yeah.
on
Sigus,
other people.
where would you like to go on within the fort?
Within the fort, I don't even know where I am. So I'm gonna. Where are we?
We're in
We're
the-
on Thistletop right now. We just took
Oh,
their
yeah.
entire camp.
Oh,
We are currently looking for the chick who's trying to become a demon.
Yeah.
oh.
Were you there when
is-
we found that journal? No, you weren't.
No, what journal?
Yes, he was.
He was gone.
Oh,
Somebody's
no.
carrying it.
He was there. He was the one carrying
was
it.
he?
Guy we had just
Yes,
got.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So
He wasn't there for the rest of it.
Mhm.
Long story short, that chick and also the Rusty Dragon Innkeep's brother were kind of helping organize all the goblins. So the brother's in jail, and we figured out that from him that this was the location of the camp. So we were hoping to kind of root out the problem at the source here, but we have yet to find the demon lady, even though we've taken out 2 chieftains at this point.
Yeah.
So
Robin sneezes.
3? Is it 2? 2? 3? Oh, why are you sneezing?
He's just sneezing. He's
Oh.
just Robin sneezes.
Okay. I was like, what is the significance?
so freaking
The
weird.
floor is dirt in here, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's dusty, alright?
It must mean something.
Fuck.
You can't do that around Chewie. You know it's gonna just confuse him every time.
I'm sorry. I know.
Is there a door
Shoot.
back here?
There is a
No.
a door at
Yeah,
the
I don't
end
know.
of
Is there
the.
anything?
We haven't been north yet.
I literally asked if there was a way to get in from that side. You said there wasn't.
Because
Not
there
from the
isn't.
ceiling.
The door goes into
Huh.
another room.
Oh
On
yeah.
the
And-
ground floor there is.
Yeah. As you open up the door, you see that there is a.
Storage room.
My mistake.
Did-
The door is technically locked,
But
you do
Chewie
have
has the
a set
keys.
of keys
We
that
do
you
have
just
a
took
set
off
of
of the
keys.
chieftain. So I'm gonna assume that
Yeah.
you use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We tried the keys on the door if it
Yeah.
And
locked.
I'm gonna pop the chests that I think we're seeing in there with the keys also.
So yeah,
There's one
there is
here
a
too, I
table,
think.
a chest, and a bed in the room, and and a chair with the table. Everything seems to be quite neatly organized, which is rare for goblins. But yeah.
Into
Ra, if you're gonna investigate in there, give me a
Yep.
perception check.
For sure. Oh,
Okay, I was gonna roll.
Okay, so
wow. I
so
didn't
so
know
as I
that was even
mentioned,
possible.
everything seems to be a little bit too neat for what goblins usually are like. Which is to say, it looks like a 12-year-old's room. Comparatively speaking, that is very clean. One thing that calls to you is the fact that the bed is an actual mattress on a frame, and you can tell that the mattress is like not attached to the frame. And as soon as you sort of poke it a little bit, you hear a little bit of an uneven clicking, like some
room explodes.
metal hitting wood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Eh.
Hey Robin, you should come check out this bed real quick. Make sure it isn't trapped.
Yeah, right.
okay. Sure.
I know it's a weird question, but I think there might be like a secret door underneath here or something.
So let me hold up. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Why are you asking me?
Because I know who you are.
I mean, well, why me though?
Well, this
'Cause I be-
conversation is
'cause I
happening.
believe in you.
Chewie walks over and lifts up the bed.
All right, I'm gonna as Chewie's doing that, I am leaving the room.
Sure.
Ah.
Chewie,
Everybody
as
back
you
up.
walk over to the bed, you sort of hear the same kind of clicking that Rob pointed out, but you hear it as you're sort of stepping, as you're walking, and as you look down, you think it's not quite the same noise, but there are horseshoes on the floor, and most of the floor seems to be marked with like the tiling on the floor seems to be marked with horseshoes.
So he's like, "Huh, okay,"
What in the world?
and he'll like, actually, can he like, kind of rip the mattress open and like look inside it?
Yeah, it's a mattress. You're fucking really strong, dude. You can grab it and rip it open if you wanted to.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a flex.
So you
Yeah.
grab it, lift it up,
Weird flex,
and then
but okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
as you lift it up, you hear a clutter of metal.
That's what I was
Drop.
looking for.
And then you're sort of like already in the motion. You rip open the mattress and you see straw flying everywhere.
I feel like that was a little unnecessary, but
I thought he might have put
I like
money
it.
in the mattress.
Like it.
I mean, at least he's thorough.
yeah,
Bugs.
you're not
On the
wrong.
floor at your feet,
There's a lot of straw.
underneath the frame and partially covered with straw, is a very shiny piece of metal. And as you
Ooh,
get a
shiny.
little bit closer, you will spot that it is in fact a depiction of a heathen goddess with garnets
This
for its
bitch.
eyes. You have seen this image, although in a much larger format. It is the depiction of Lamashtu, which is to say rather evocative female figure, but with the head of a three-eyed jackal, horns, and a pair of wings. Legs of a bird. Sorry, not legs, but like the feet are talons. And her, I think it's one of her arms is a paw from a lion.
Jeez.
I'm
cute.
gonna detect magic on that real quick.
Sure. It does not detect as magical. Though
Okay.
you're pretty certain because of the size of the quality of it that this is a holy symbol.
Yeah, that's a little bit what I was worried about. Okay. I'll grab that and set it on the desk and say, Robin, do you want to take a look at this while I get the chest?
Yep.
Already on it.
Now,
Yep.
as you sort of follow Robin into the room, and see the chaos that Chewie has created in the room, uh, you see Chewie sort of bump into the chair a little bit, and they sort of shift around, move around a little bit so that they can fit into the rather cluttered room at this point.
Yeah.
Wedged into the chair, you spot, even from this distance, that there is a little bit of metal sticking out between the cushion and the proper seat, like the back cushion and the seat.
I will inspect a piece of metal.
Yeah. As you pull it, as you sort of tug on it a little bit, and now that you're a little bit closer to it, it is most definitely a key. And as you pull it
Oh.
out, it is a wrought iron key.
Nice. Hey Chewie,
Did any of my keys work on the chest?
Yes. One of the keys, one of the several keys, works on the chest, and as you push it open, you see inside over 100 horseshoes.
Are you
The heck?
fucking kidding me?
There
That's
are
amazing.
Horseshoes all the way down.
all the
Talk
way
about a
down.
flex.
There's horseshoes. Um,
God damn it.
What the hell?
and
Fucking goblins.
I mean, I bet we could sell those for a pretty penny.
Yeah,
as you sort
probably.
of say, like, fucking goblins, and you're looking down at a chest full of horseshoes, you hear Shalelu sort of chuckle in the background.
Damn it, Shalulu.
Well, I'm done horsing around in here.
Ooh.
Holy fuck, did Chewie just make a pun? Good
Yeah.
for you, buddy.
I know. He's been
He's
hanging out
wise,
with the
not smart.
Smarties lately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang.
Can I continue looking around, seeing if there is happen to be like a secret door or anything?
Certainly.
'Cause
It doesn't seem
lost.
like there's a secret door. This seems to be a private quarter for the chieftain. It seems like because there are several pieces of value that were hidden in specific spots within the room, it would give you the what's the what I'm looking for?
impression that there's like
Yeah, the impression that
secret
they wouldn't build a
compartment.
secret entrance to
Oh.
it, and if they
Gotcha.
did, it would be an exit door, and there isn't, as far as you can tell. Like the construction is
Mm.
very rough already.
Do I see anything that might have matched the key that I found in the chair?
There's also a
Surprisingly,
door
no.
over here.
Surprisingly,
Oh, yeah.
no.
Huh.
There's a door.
Do you
We
wish
that a
really
to?
door?
did
Here.
find a door.
Do you wish to try it?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
No. No idea where I am except for we're in a
He-
goblin
He has
fort.
12 health. You think he's gonna try to open a door? No way.
I also have
Alright.
I can go over and
I have robes. That is all.
Okay. So, Solera, you
But
try
I
the
don't, I don't
door.
find anything else in the room.
No, there's
Okay.
as I mentioned, there's a destroyed bed. It's been turned over. There's like nothing left of the bed at this point. There's a chest full of horseshoes, which at this point I think Chewie did turn around and like search. So there's now a pile of horseshoes on the floor. and an empty chest. There's a very crude table with nothing underneath it, and what looks like leftover of a meal on top of it. A very crude horse hide, what's it called? Rug on the
Rug.
floor, which even as you inspect underneath it, there's nothing there. And then there's the chair,
Alright.
which you found the key in.
Alright.
So, Salera,
Can
you
I-
try the door.
Can
The
I
door
go
is
ahead
locked.
and do a perception check on the door before? Oh, it's locked. Okay.
It's locked.
Okay.
Chewie will hand her the keys.
Next time, say that you want to try it before you say that you want to try the door.
Chewie will hand her the keys.
I will use it to unlock the door.
Okay.
Alright.
It takes you a couple seconds rummaging through the different keys and eventually find the one that does indeed unlock the door.
I like how the goblin boss is a fucking
Cool.
janitor, basically.
Yep.
Just
Mm.
keys on keys.
The
I'm
door
just gonna kinda, like,
opens and
peer in. Just
yeah, within the room you spot what looks like a rather tall pile of different bits and pieces of weaponry and armor. There's at the back of the room, you sort of can see the corner of it. There's an open chest. And when I say chest, it's not the kind of more elaborate chest that you saw in the chieftain's room. This is a box, a glorified box with a lock. And inside of it, you can see that there's almost overflowing with dog slicers and horse choppers in the type of armor that you've seen these goblins wearing.
I was waiting for it to be overflowing with horseshoes.
I was expecting that.
Honestly,
Um,
I wouldn't even be disappointed. I'm just not carrying them.
yeah.
All in all, if you were to take inventory,
Mhm.
do you wish to take inventory first and foremost?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
As you
I
look
can-
through it,
I can carry
there
a
are-
lot of stuff.
Yeah. All in all, there's 23 dog slicers, 11
Holy
short bows, 80 arrows, 11 suits of leather, 6 light wooden shields, and 2 coiled whips.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Now, on the
Whips?
northern wall, as Celeri, you inspect the room a little bit further, there
You
is
said
one
11
weapon
leather?
that has been strung up and is sort of hanging on the wall. And it looks to be another dog slicer, but much higher quality. This one seems to have been wrought instead of simply crafted from scrap metal.
Are all the short bows and really badly constructed?
Everything
we
that I
have seen.
just enumerated
Yeah.
is pretty
Garbage.
shitty quality. Yeah, it is goblin
Good.
quality.
Good.
With the
Alright.
exception of the really nice dagger, which is not dagger, dog slicer, which is on the wall, and the pair of whips that are actually whips. Like
Quit.
they were weaved out of leather.
Robin will take a look at the dog slicer and try to appraise it.
Sure, give me an appraisal check.
Because it could just be like a fancy masterwork motherfucker, so you don't know. Oh, that's not one. Wow, guys.
Hey,
Perfect.
Siggies, you want to take a look
Fucking
at
fire.
this, man?
Oh God, how come I'm only rolling 4s?
I don't know.
Wait, you have a +10? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like,
He's an
I'm
He
a
is-
former merchant.
He is built like a fucking NPC, all right. He is the nephew of a alchemist. He has every right to have an appraisal check that high.
And I'm a merchant. That's what I do. I'm merchanting and I study things.
Here, can you look at the whips
Merchanting?
too? Maybe the whips are also worth something.
Robin, the quality of the dog slicer is good.
Sorry.
However, it is a dog slicer, so it is hard to tell how much it's worth. Nobody uses dog slicers. Only goblins.
Fair.
Sigis, the quality of the dog slicer is not just good; it's a masterpiece.
Ooh.
And the fact that a
Fair.
goblin would have created a masterwork dog slicer is almost unheard of.
'Cause I don't
They-
think these guys made this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That or they have a very peculiar crafting goblin, which would be equal parts fascinating and terrifying.
I mean, it's dead now if they did have one.
Probably, yeah.
I'm going to cast just detect magic. Just do a little
Yeah, sure.
sweep
And,
around
you
to see
don't
if any of
detect
the
magic
common
in the room.
Robin sees you
minus, I'm
doing that
assuming,
and
of
is
some of the
like,
people.
I'll leave.
We should probably take and this thing and the rest. I doubt we could. Could we sell?
I mean,
Sell anything?
it's worth more than the horseshoe, and worst case, it can get smashed into something else. It's
I'll
raw
be honest with you, I'm
materials.
not sure if that's a true statement or not.
Yeah, horseshoes are useful.
Yeah.
Horseshoes are heavy.
I don't know. The leather
Horseshoes-
armor you could turn into
Horseshoes
something.
are trade goods.
Over
So,
there's over 100 horseshoes.
Oh wow.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
they're heavy.
How much is that?
We just
That
turn the
is a
chest into a
lot
sled.
of weight. Let me put it that way.
You guys seen
say
a cart
Turn the
around here?
chest into a backpack.
A sled.
I thought you said backpack. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
You guys have a
And
sled?
give it to Chewie.
Wait, I get to ride on a sled?
No, you get to be the beast of burden that drags the sled.
Yeah.
We have a dinosaur.
who is not a beast of burden? We should
Yeah.
buy a yak.
Yeah, we,
Where'd that yak girl go?
I think she's like friends with Shillelagh or something. Shillelagh, you know the other ranger that hunts goblins?
Hi,
Really
I did come across her, yeah.
He has a yak.
Yeah, little feathered girl.
Yeah.
Sort of looks like a little bit like Raz's cousin, sort of.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I've come across her once or twice already.
Yeah, she's smart. She has a yak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should get a yak.
Mm.
We should each get a yak.
They're expensive.
I'm
Right.
okay with it.
They're also
We should just get like 30 yaks. And
There
we
you
never
go.
have to fight anything ever again.
The Empire of
Easy.
Yak.
For everyone that's completely lost in what's going on in this conversation, this is an inside joke. Because somebody tried to build a character using 30 yaks, which would have been
Oh
a
my
stampede. Now, back to the
Is it-
campaign.
So
Oh,
stupid.
right. What were we doing again? Exploring.
Well,
We're
I mean, I was
looting
saying that we,
everything.
like the horseshoes, I think would sell for more than the shitty
Oh.
dog slicers.
How
Okay,
much can I try? What is
Can you
Yeah.
appraise the
100?
two verses?
Sure, give me an
Yeah.
appraisal check for the horseshoes.
Oh god, don't
Can I
roll a
aid him?
4. Okay,
Oh my
something's
God.
happening because I've
I'm
rolled a
gonna aid
4.
him.
No, like every
I
single
don't
one of
think-
my rolls all day has been a 4.
There you go.
Finally.
Robin got it.
Okay,
That's not him.
so
There we
between Robin and Sigis,
I'm just rolling. See.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
no.
see?
It seems to be just
Oh.
be a curse with the appraise.
Okay.
So between Robin and Sigis, Sigis, you have the know-how of selling things, legitimately. Robin, you have a little bit more of a, let's put it, the value of less than official acquisitions. A sense of the value of less than legal acquisitions.
Let's just say you can smuggle horseshoes, but not weapons.
Yeah, exactly. The state the horses are in is the primary factor in how much they can sell for. And the second factor is that horseshoes in general are bespoken. Meaning you craft a horseshoe for a specific horse.
Yeah.
You can adjust a slightly too big of a horseshoe for another horse, or change the curvature of it. But normally its size is as important to a horse as a normal shoe's size is to a person.
That makes sense.
However,
They are
if you want to arm a military force, you smuggle horseshoes, you melt them down, which means that their
Certainly.
actual worth is 1 SP per pound.
You could sell it as iron. Some of them are a little bit too rusted, too damaged to be sold. They are worth about 70% of their weight in iron.
And
then
there
you would
are
have to
hundreds?
find a buyer for that.
Yeah. Well, we
Do
do know
you
that there
wish
is
to
a really
count
angry
how
blacksmith.
many horseshoes there are in the room?
Not a job for Chewy.
Yeah, Raw, I'll count it.
Yeah, we can split it up
And
and then add ours together.
Is
Yeah.
anyone else like in here?
How much do we think the don't open any of the doors, Siggy's?
Siggy's,
Not going to
give me a
open any
perception check
doors.
as you're standing closest to the door.
Closets there. Immediately kill Sigil.
Just like, hey,
One shot.
Guys, I accidentally walked into one of the spiky pillars. And
Uh,
I'm dying.
No, as you're standing closest to the door and you sort of have your back to the rest of the building, you can hear the growling and scratching and biting of a good. Sounds like a full pack of goblin dogs gnawing wood, which is fucking terrifying. And the only reason why anyone else hasn't heard it is it's sort of dampened by the closed doors towards
That
the
door?
entrance. Yeah, that door is
That
no. The first one that you marked is ajar, and only half of it is open.
So I'm just gonna yell, guys. I hear the set. There are things coming.
the goblin
Yeah.
dogs? Yeah, they're
The
Yeah,
locked
goblin
in their
dogs are like
tunnel.
over here, or I mean, they're like in this. There's an opening over
Oh.
here. There's a whole bunch
Yeah.
of them there.
Again,
I threw
I
fire
just
at
like
it.
to reiterate, I poisoned them, so they're probably trying to get out because they're dying.
I mean, I think you only got 2 or 3 of them. Again, from what you said last time.
Maybe.
But when I was in there, there was only 2. I think there was 2 of them that were gnawing at the body. The rest weren't
Okay.
paying it any mind.
All right.
Huh.
Do you
Weird.
guys? Okay, you two who can do appraisals though. How much are the dog slicers and leather armor that the goblins built actually worth?
They'd basically be scraps, so next to nothing. But if you,
Like,
there's just so much fucking shit to carry. I don't even know what's worth doing.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly,
there's
the more I think about it, I don't think it's
hundreds
really worth
of pounds of weight in equipment.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
worst case,
that's-
we'll come back with a cart and we just bring it all, and then we do an auction. And
okay.
we sell it to the town
On-site auction.
wholesale.
I mean, yeah, we can just let Sandpoint know that this is here and that like there are no goblins left. So if they
Yeah.
want to come in,
I can
they
Take
can
what you want,
scavenge.
up
And a
to
ballista.
1,000 pounds of stuff.
I mean, Sandpoint could even make like a watchtower here, sort of thing. You know?
Yeah, they could make this an outpost for them,
That wouldn't
Yeah,
be
so
a
the
bad
goblins
idea.
don't move in.
Except for,
Yeah,
they need
which
a way
would-
to get here through the forest.
What are these
They can go through
walls made out
along
of?
the beach.
Wood.
All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna
it's
need
like a
everyone
rustic
to
cabin.
stop moving around.
Yep.
The dogs
Yeah.
have made it through the door.
Yes,
Yep.
because the dogs have chewed through a door.
All right,
I do
so
not
real
like.
quick before that happens,
Yep.
I've been wanting to detect magic into this room just to double check
Which room?
the north room, bedroom.
Give me an angle.
Um,
The center of your detect magic.
actually, I'd probably go in and then shoot it like this way.
Okay. You didn't detect any magic, and then you came out.
Okay.
Oop. Was there something to detect, or was I just being an ass and asking you that I
I
could
mean,
earn some?
I'm
Probably
okay
both.
with you saying that there isn't anything, and I'm just gonna ignore it from that point on.
Yep.
Yep.
Good enough
That's
for
how
me.
it
You will never know.
Yep.
Alright. I need to check the initiative on these motherfuckers. It's +2. Alright.
Didn't Chewy say that he had a 15 to give?
Yeah.
Shalelu
You
took
can
it.
take it.
I
Shalelu
will.
took it?
Oh,
Okay.
Shalelu took it.
Yeah.
Shalelu took
Shalelu
it.
took
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Perfect.
So now Chewy's the only one with a low initiative.
Alright.
Yep. Feels
Alright,
bad too because I can't stop
Sigis,
anyone.
you are gonna hear as
Oh wait, no, I can.
the door just crack, and you see as soon as As soon as you hear the door, moment later, you see the first goblin dog sort of rush past the door. And we are in combat, so it is your turn. Just an FYI, in case you weren't around for it last session, we're using 60 seconds turn. So your 60 seconds begin now. I guess.
Are you muted?
Bruh.
I think
I
you
was
might be muted.
totally muted.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going
That counts
to
for your time.
gonna stay there, and I'm gonna wait until one of them crosses into. I'm gonna delay to cast Grease until one of them crosses that point, and then
You
I'm gonna.
cannot move on delay.
My man.
You can move and prepare an action, but not move and delay.
No, I'm just staying there, and
Oh,
I'm
okay.
preparing an action to cast this spell there.
Got it. Which spell? Oh, no, you're
Grease.
delaying. Delaying until after the goblin.
Yeah,
rolls?
one. Sure. Or can I just prepare a spell that triggers
When
a certain
when
threshold?
it's- yeah, you can
when they
prepare
come
an
into
action
range?
to cast the spell. Yeah. What is the trigger?
And they
When they come into range.
into range.
Okay, got it.
Then 25 feet.
Got it. Robin, it is your turn.
Robin is going to move like so. Okay, great. He's going to stand beside Sigus. He's going to, as part of his move, take out his bow, and he's just going to ready a shot at the next goblin dog to run around, because he'll be able to get sneak attack on it.
Okay. Alright, mark yourself as having a prepared action. Shillelagh is gonna round the corner, take out her bow, and take aim. Essentially doing the same.
Robin looks at Shillelagh, doing the exact same thing as him, and he winks, like, hell yeah. Let's do it.
Robin, you're gonna see the goblin dog at the front come charging towards Sigus. Sigus,
But
that goblin dog is within range. Do you want to trigger the spell or not?
I would love to.
Alright, cast your spell. Alright, that is 4 squares, if I'm not mistaken. Effect.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
In that case, draw me a square on the 4 squares that you want to. With the
I guess it'd be like this one.
Those 4, yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
No, I'm asking you to use the Roll20 tool to draw a square.
There's a little paintbrush.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Draw a shape.
Oh
Draw a shape.
shit, son!
And this day, a new tool was discovered.
mind fucking blown.
Alright.
I didn't even know that
Now we
was
have
a
a square.
thing.
Alright. The goblin dog is gonna probably fail. Yes, fail their save.
Also, Vosen, if you can move the square to the
Yep,
back
Yep,
of
yep,
the
yep.
layer.
I'm on it.
Okay.
For some reason, I can't seem to select the square. Not directly.
You have to
the
select
back.
the line.
I had to
yeah.
do an area select for it. Alright, so Goblin is now prone, and their turn is over. They were charging. You're going to see a second dog turn the corner. Robin, do you want to take your prepared action?
We'll do so.
Alright, that is a
13.
unconscious
There
goblin.
you go.
Yeah.
Sorry, goblin dog. Not goblin.
Yeah.
Is one of those still at half health from when I hit it with fire?
Might have been
Probably
that one.
was.
That was at low health.
You're gonna see another one come around the corner, and they're gonna walk into the grease, which
Grease.
means they need to save against it.
We have a
Acrobatic.
pile of goblin dogs over there.
What's the
Nice
DC on it? Oh no, this one is gonna
14.
make it.
I think.
Oh
It's
shit.
gonna make it all
They
the way
might make
over
it. Plus, they have 4 legs, which will help. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I would count as having my weapon out yet, would I?
there. Not yet, no.
Okay.
We're considered
Um,
flat-footed currently. So-
Not. I do have combat reflexes, so that part is negated, but I
Oh.
don't have a weapon out.
see how many checks I need to do at once.
All the
Oh
check.
my.
Is Shillelagh gonna?
Yes, she's
shot one of
gonna
these?
she's gonna shoot, but in just a second. All right.
God, how many are there?
That is
I'll be
me
glad I
me
cast
being needing
Grease.
to take care of
Sure
way too many
am.
actions.
Yeah.
1, 2, Goblin Dog. Reflex saves. The first one is going to make it. The second one is going to fall prone. This one is prone. And then Shalelu is going to let loose an arrow against the one that broke through.
Made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, okay. She does hit for 8 points of damage. Okay. That
Yay.
being said, it is now Ra's turn. Your 60 seconds begin now.
Alright. The G
Also, do
is
we have
going
that
to
timer?
move up and attack the dog. The bite. And then I am going to summon an aggressive thundercloud.
Nice.
Right there.
Okay.
No.
The
Done.
question is
Show me what the spell does.
Creates a thundercloud that just claps every turn on his turn.
Yeah.
Got it. So Jita's gonna hit. Her attack is gonna connect. I'm gonna need a fort save from her.
Oh, of course.
Classic.
Mm-hmm.
I just forget about that.
Yep, they are riddled with fleas and
Oh
rabies.
God, no!
Oh no.
So Jita's
Another day of this.
yeah, Jita's
Wow.
now having a severe
Oh, whoops.
allergic reaction.
She's
Actually,
particularly susceptible to this.
to be fair, it is a 12 to hit because I forgot to take
Could
off
be.
Inspire Courage.
Oh, in that case, it's gonna be a miss.
All right. Good.
13 guys.
Which means you do not need to take the fort save.
Yeah.
You
Thank
lucky bugger. Okay. Does your thunderclap deal damage immediately or at the beginning of your next turn?
Let me double check.
Good question. Also, I dealt 1 less damage because I also had Inspire Courage on.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I don't think it matters. I think we're okay.
It deals 36 electricity damage to that creature. There's a 6 over.
Oh no, concealment. I don't like that.
Okay. So you created
That's why it's
a sphere. Is
Oh.
it
Above that.
5x5 or?
it's a 5-foot square.
Yeah, it's a single. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna make one of these.
It rained on.
Oof.
Damn,
That is
that's a lot of fucking damage.
That is a dead
Jesus.
goblin dog.
Jesus.
And now they have to run through it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is a straight up dead goblin dog. Alright.
Nice.
Anything else for your turn? You attacked, you cast a spell. Should be it, right?
I mean, I'll also 5 foot to the left, and then that's what.
Okay. Silera, it is your turn.
I'm gonna Robin to see what the hell is going on, and I am going to shoot my bow at this one,
Alright, take
the
your
one
shot.
that's kind of in between.
That is gonna
Nice.
hit. Sorry, you said the one that was on the floor?
Like right next to the dead goblin. Yeah.
Oh, this one on the back, on the other side of the. Okay, got it. That connects. Alright, there's an arrow sticking out from the shoulder blade of that goblin dog now. Chewy, it is your turn.
Is it possible for me to 5 foot to there?
5 foot to the left. Yes.
5 foot to the left and up? Did this one?
No. On the other side of the pole, no.
Okay, that's what I thought.
There's a spiked column between you and that. So.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to impale yourself, you still wouldn't make it to the other side, but.
Surprisingly, I
Right.
don't want to impale myself. I mean, I know it seems like fun, but I will choose not to.
Down to
Go
the
down
right will
right.
give you the range. If you want
Yeah.
to.
I will. Sorry, what did you just say?
Down
to the right would probably be
would
the best
work.
option.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. and then I'll just smack the dog.
All right, swing. And that is your turn.
Yeah.
Sigis, it is your turn.
That's a dead dog.
Ripped
That
up.
is a dead dog. Yes.
Right. Going to move backwards.
All right, as you make a strategic retreat.
Yes, it makes a strategic retreat. And then I think I'm going to cast acid dart on that one.
Okay. Within range. Go ahead.
Don't know if he's in range actually.
He is.
He is in range.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just barely. Go ahead. Alright, that is going to connect. It's going to be a really solid hit as it burns through its dried up skin. Anything else?
No, that's all. I'm gonna save my spells.
Alright, Robin, it is your turn.
Robin is going to move like so to there.
Alright.
Then he is going to make a stealth check. Hold on, how far was that? He was here. Sorry. Stuck in the pillar. That is 15.
10,
Okay,
15,
perfect.
Yeah.
He is then going to make a stealth check. Do-do-do. And he is going to ready an action to shoot a goblin dog that sort of comes out of his line of sight, so he gets a sneak attack.
Got it. Shalilu is gonna take a shot at the goblin dogs. She's actually gonna take 2. The goblin dog on the far. Actually, the one that Salera hit before is gonna go down as a second arrow hits it from the front. Alright. Her second shot misses, and then it's gonna be the goblin dogs. So, remind me, for Grease, do they need to make another reflex save to stand up?
No.
So they can, if they choose not to move, they can stand up.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that it requires a reflex save to move through it. So it's gonna be 1.
It's an acrobatics DC 10, I think. It's a reflex if it's cast on them, but it's an acrobatics if they're moving through.
Got it. It's the same for them.
To move half speed.
They have they have the same check, whether it's a reflex or acrobatics. All right, so this one is gonna stand up and move up to Ajit. Where is it? There we go. Do nothing. This one is gonna move past you, Robin, or in front of you, technically, as it is trying to go for Ajit, and they're gonna attack her. You can take you can trigger your action.
Yeah, if the other one's not attacking a Jeet, I'll shoot at the one that is attacking a Jeet. Although technically my ready action is to shoot the first, so I should shoot the first.
Okay.
For a lot of fucking damage, apparently.
Wait. Yeah. Yeah. The one that moved first is gonna eat a shitload of damage. That is 14 points of damage.
Yep.
Does the second one
It is
eat an
dead.
AOO from me?
The second one does not, because it
moved into your
just
space.
moved
Moved
into
in.
your space.
Well, technically that would be in range, wouldn't it?
No,
it's
because
like-
you
no,
can't
because
see
there's
it.
around the corner.
You should be able
yeah.
to see
Okay.
it.
Square because you can't actually attack it.
Yeah.
All right, I
completely
can
obscured.
kind of see it, but yeah.
They would have complete cover in that square, so
Alright.
you don't threaten it. That being said, one attack on Ajit, one bite, and then it's gonna be someone's turn. That is not gonna hit, as the goblin dog jumps and tries to bite Ajit's leg, and she sort of moves back. And Ra, what is gonna happen?
I am going to have a G attack the dog that just attacked him.
All right. That is
Nice,
going to
nice.
be a
Ooh, there you go.
dead doggo. A
Nice.
very dead doggo.
Ooh,
Um,
might be enough.
Give me 1 second, because I need to check the specific
love the low
DC
DCs.
for it. That is going to be a pass. She is
Nice.
now immune for the rest of the day to that ability.
Nice. And then I'm gonna move Thundercloud to there.
Alright, perfect. Give me those juicy 3d6. Alright. That is going to be an unconscious doggo. And a very badly looking. Wait, no. That is going to be
I
all the
think the one
doggos
that's
dead.
oh, nice.
Nice.
We did it.
Yeah, that's
Well-
it. That is combat.
Hooray!
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
All right, now I have to figure out what to do with the next 7 rounds of this aggressive Thundercloud.
Right?
Hey, Chewie, go towards that cloud real quick.
As you see a self-contained tiny cloud that seems to be shooting out lightning against the different bits and pieces of wood. Luckily,
Yeah,
Just like to
also,
say
this
for the,
entire place
I just
seems
like to
to
say for the
illuminates
record
as a
that
candle.
Robert
Yeah.
Robert is not allowed to kill another player character with electricity damage. I'm just stating that. All right, not allowing that to happen. No.
Not again.
Not again. Never again. Never again.
I can't
Fucking
commit
so
genocide
stupid.
again.
No.
Wait, so is that last bottom one dead?
Yeah.
It is
Okay.
unconscious. Everyone else,
Oh,
all of
okay.
the other dogs are dead.
Free dog.
You know, I was gonna say that they're kind of cute, but they really aren't. And then
They're really not, and
And-
they're
They're very vicious.
and then he'll bash its head in.
Okay,
Okay,
it
there
is
you go.
dead.
They're not
Coup
even
de grace.
trained to be aggressive. They just are aggressive.
They are
They're bred
trained
to
to
be
be aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, they're
Can
bred
I
to be
end
aggressive.
my spell that I've cast if it's not concentration or it just lasts?
Unless it says that it can be dispelled, it just lasts.
Yeah.
No, sorry, not dispelled, dismissed.
There's a D.
Dismissed,
Yeah, there's
yeah.
a D
Yeah, there's a
beside the
D in this
duration.
Yeah.
And then it can be
It's got to have the D.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
the
it
D.
does.
It does the D.
Does. So I will dismiss it.
Alright, the grease very quickly starts boiling up, and it looks like it's half of it is evaporating, the other half is being absorbed by the ground.
He's deep frying the
Weird.
dogs.
The dogs are
Like my
now deeply
falafels.
fried.
Crispy. Don't eat them, they're poison.
Yep.
Okay. Well, now that this room's open, Chewie's gonna stick his head in there and roll some checks.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
I will accompany. I will also help out.
And then we gotta figure out what's in that room with the barred off door.
Yeah.
Nope.
I got you.
Alright, so Chewie, what you're gonna see is a very viciously gnawed goblin corpse at the center of a open court area. From that corpse, you see several trails of blood going to the different parts of the court. It looks like one goblin dog died from poisoning. As you can see, froth sort of slowly dripping from their mouth, and you see one of its legs is sort of still twitching.
Ew.
Weird.
Ew.
It seems to be covered in blood from its mouth and down to halfway down to its torso.
Okay.
The rest of the area seems to be rather uninteresting. There seems to be a shed in the back of the courtyard, sort of opposite to the entrance that you take in. And
Jesus.
an open
Nobody
door,
touch the goblin in the middle.
and an open
Alright.
door
Happened to
leads
it.
into a short passage back towards the inside.
Chewy's interested about what's in here.
That is a locked door.
Solera.
Fumbling through. Oh no! Right, Solera has the key.
I'm
now.
coming. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get some food here.
How fucking dare you?
I know.
Chewy will be like, before
They
we
make me a
open,
sandwich while you're in there.
How stereotypical.
before we open the door, Chewy will take out his looser and be like, I don't trust this particular area. I remember
Okay.
Robin saying something bad was in here.
What am I
Yeah.
doing? I'm
Goblin.
so sorry.
That corpse.
Uh,
Don't touch that goblin.
Group up with the rest of the party first and foremost.
Oh, hey.
Ra.
I don't know where
with your
you
perception
grouped
check.
up.
Down and left.
Down to the left.
My
Ra?
perception is 18.
With
So-
your perception of 18, you do notice that there are several noises coming from the shed on the top left.
Wait,
Hey
this
guys, there's something in the shed.
there first?
Yeah. Can I identify what kind of sounds are coming from the
Sure,
shed?
give me a knowledge nature. Because they sound
Alright.
animal, just give me a knowledge nature to tell apart what kind of animal it is.
Don't worry about it, Robin. I got
Robin, it sounds like a farm animal that is grunting and heaving. Ra, that is most definitely a horse, either in labor or dying.
Oh no.
Oh.
Aww.
Robin
Uh,
opens the door.
I will immediately go in to see if I can either help the horse with the birth or hopefully stop it from dying.
The sudden shift in
Maybe it's
tone,
filled with horseshoes.
I think, hit someone pretty hard.
Yeah.
Alright, oh, whoops, forgot to switch
If-
the...
Oh,
the-
there's a horse in here.
Oh,
If it's
boom.
not filled with
Oh,
horseshoes,
God.
I'm gonna
It's a
be
trap.
disappointed.
Rob,
Oh god.
give me a knowledge, sorry, not knowledge, handle animal check.
Alright. This
As-
isn't gonna go well
That's a
because I have
buff
awful
horse.
charisma.
As
But-
you see this horse
Horse.
that is, had been reeling back from the entrance as you pulled the boards that were blocking the door, threw them away, and opened the door, and you see this horse that looks very damaged, very malnourished, almost
Uh-huh.
on the verge of just giving up. And as you walk in and you come in through the door, you reach out to them and they turn towards you and start reeling back and up on their hind legs, and they're gonna go for a
Ow.
smack at you.
Rip raw.
Incoming hips.
real.
I need.
This is where I die.
I need to roll initiative for them because they are now scared and attacking you. So,
Aw.
Yeah, I don't roll high enough.
I don't want to
you
kill
went-
this horse. I'm just gonna say this now.
Oh, we're not killing the horse. We'll just
We're
get
not
out of the
killing the
room.
horse.
It's not gonna get out of the room. It's fine.
With the perception check, I'll give you this much. It still has a brand on its shoulder, which reads very clearly Shadow Mist. As you have a very first, very close look at it, as it's sort of balancing towards you, Ra.
But to beat me in the face.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find where I put the character sheet for the horse. I need
This
the.
is gonna hurt. I can feel it.
Uh-huh.
If it hits,
Guys, I
and it's
don't
likely
have
to
to carry the
hit.
horseshoes anymore.
it might hurt quite a bit.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I mean, it's a large animal, so I'm guessing like 2d6 plus strength or something like that. Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
I think each fifth is one, or
if it
Maybe-
hits,
maybe
it's gonna
1d8.
hurt. Definitely.
yeah.
I can tell you that.
Unless it's a beefy horse, and then you're fucked.
Oh, whoops! It also doesn't
Ooh,
have the
Shadow
modifier for
Mist.
some reason.
Shadow
Ah.
me.
I
Yeah.
did say She does have her.
I call
name.
dibs.
All right, I'll let you do the handle animal checks then.
She does have a higher
No, I
charisma.
just-
I wouldn't put it past
She
her.
honestly, she probably would do better.
It's just so cute. I want one.
Here's the first attack.
Oh.
Oh,
You're gonna take
All right.
7 points of damage as she reels back, lunges forward, and crushes your shoulder with one hoof, and pushes you back, and sort of prepares to keep on the offensive. Sigis, as you watch this happen from your spot, I'm gonna need some actions from you, and you have 60 seconds. Go.
Raul, say do
Yeah.
not hurt the horse.
Okay, I'm gonna go peer down this hallway.
Sounds good.
Nice.
What's down
Use your
here?
movement.
Good work.
At the end
corner.
of that hallway, which seems to be quite narrow and smells rather poorly already. The smell is getting more and more intense the further you go into the hall. There is a door at the back of it, and it turns to the right. You still have a standard action.
Yeah, guys, I found a door over here. That's it.
Okay.
Let me in here.
Robin, it is your turn.
So Robin sort of looks in the room, watches Raw get hit. It's like, oh fuck. Well, I want to help you, but I can't really get in there. So it's probably better if like less of us are around. I think.
Probably.
So Robin's just gonna move over here, and be like, hey, look, a door, and he's gonna try and open it.
God
a
damn.
door and a dork.
Open it. I'm there.
Whoops! I clicked the wrong thing, and I opened the launcher for CDDA. The door is locked. As you try it, that is going to be your turn. Because that was a move and a move to open the door.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Ow.
Yes, it's gonna be a very big ow. Because you're about to take a full round attack from
Full round.
No.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
Shadow Mist. And she is
Shadow
trying
Mist.
to push you down and out of the way, trying to move past you. She's gonna try
Why
to.
couldn't you have rolled a lower initiative?
She
For
rolled a
real.
15 on the die, and she has
Yeah.
a +4 initiative.
Yeah.
She's gonna try and bite you
Oh God, no.
first. She's gonna
Oh.
bite onto
I'm going down here.
your good
No.
shoulder. She pulls you to the side.
Oh my god, are you actually
Proves
gonna
you.
die?
I might. I'm good.
Okay.
You're
She
Are
didn't
you
hit anything else?
unconscious?
No, you missed. I'm good.
Oh, okay. So
I'm
she
alive. I'm fine.
grabs you with her bite, sort of tries to push you to the side, fails, and as she's trying to move past you and sort of crush your limbs with her hooves, she sort of has to stop, short of hitting her head against the wall, and sort of struggles to move with her size in this very small shed.
Yeah, she literally has to roll 11 or higher to hit me.
You may want to leave.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Shalilu is gonna go in, and she is gonna try.
No,
and-
God, Shalilu.
No.
She'll be fine.
Come on, I believe in you. You can do this. You're a ranger.
Ride
I'm
check,
sure you have
ride
a better
check.
charisma than I do.
Fucking jump up on this thing.
Yeah.
Right.
She's gonna
Atta
try
girl.
and because I need to check what the fuck her animal is.
I have to assume it's at least a +5,
Uh,
unless she doesn't have a point in it.
She may be a dex ranger.
she's a combat ranger. She's not even full ranger. She's a ranger fighter. She actually doesn't have it noted out, which means she doesn't have even ranks in it. Oh god. She's gonna try and jump on its back because she's better at combat maneuvers than she is at handle animal.
Oh my god.
Alright.
It's a large creature. This is gonna be hilarious.
I'm just gonna roll publicly for Shalilu in this case.
Good luck.
Rip.
I believe in her. Alright.
Gambate.
Faith
Oh.
+1. Easy.
That actually might still not be enough.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh my god,
It's hard to
seriously?
grapple a horse.
Size difference, I think,
Okay,
is
no. No,
an 8
even
or
even with
4.
the size differences. No. Even with the size difference,
it should
that
be
is
fine.
enough. Just barely though.
Okay, good.
Just barely. As Shalilu
Goddamn.
jumps on Shadow Mist's back, and she's sort of pulling her back and towards the building. She's sort of put each boot on the walls of the shed, and is sort of trying to hold Shadow Mist from charging after you, Ra.
Alright.
Ra, it is going to be your turn. And effectively, Shadow Mist is grappled, which means she cannot take attacks of opportunity against you.
Alright. I'm going to step out. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and walk out. I'm gonna walk out, and then I'm gonna cure light wounds on myself. Oh,
Okay.
nice!
Nice!
Solid.
Max healing. Alright.
Ugh.
That should be +3 because you're 3rd level.
Yeah.
Oh, you were right.
CL or
Yeah, plus CL. Up to 5.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else? What about Ajit?
Ajit-
Ajit did see the horse attack you.
Ra will say hold
Okay.
to Ajit.
Yeah. She'll heal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You just chill there, Ajit. It's fine.
Moves over here. Checks up on you. Make sure that you're not dead. Celera, it is your turn.
Almost.
Okay, so
It's a close call.
is
That
this
would've been
horse
hilarious.
calm down? Or do
No,
I
it is
No,
very
it's
much
not.
aggressive. Shalilu's holding the horse back.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's grappled, but you now would probably be a good time to try.
Okay,
I
I'm
just
gonna
didn't
do it.
have. I was just gonna
I'm
die.
gonna do it. Good luck to me.
I believe in you.
You're gonna
Faith +1.
grapple a
Fucking
horse?
killing it. Let's do it.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
That's pretty good. It is
So
aggressive though.
I have good and bad news. The good news
Oh,
is
great.
that is a really good check, and I'll give you some information for it. The bad news is that is not enough to calm down an aggressive, mistreated, and in combat war horse.
Cool.
Part of the
been
information
nice
is the
playing
fact
with you
that
guys.
this is a war horse, in case it wasn't already.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got that one.
Yeah, I think next turn we're gonna have to back out.
She seems to be not malnourished, but she seems to be to have been going on without food for several days. It looks like if you were to have some to offer her some food, it might help in this situation.
Okay. I got you.
I know where we can get some hay.
Yep. Somebody just ripped
Yeah.
over a mattress.
Oh my god, I didn't even collect the dots. Yes, Chewie, it is your turn. That was unintentional.
Chewie hears Solera say something about food and just starts booking it. Just like gone.
Booking it for Chewie at 20 feet per move. Let's
Yeah.
go.
40 feet. Yep.
There.
Alright.
Yeah.
That is going to be your turn.
I don't think I could make that in a run. so
Thing I dispelled the
double-
grease.
Yes, Sigis, it is your
yeah.
turn.
So I'm gonna come over here, see
Mhm.
what's happening.
There's an aggressive horse in
Can
there.
the horse even
I'm
get
about to
out?
die.
It can squeeze out, yeah.
It can squeeze out, yes. If it gets both of the two female party members off of it.
Of course, the 2 female party members had to ride the horse. Fucking goddamn it. Horse. A horse, of course. Horse, a
The
horse.
thing is, you move over there
If you
and
keep complaining, you're gonna go horse.
Oh god. I'm
Brittany?
going to delay until after
you
her
can't
turn.
move and delay. You can move and prepare.
I will move. No, I'm gonna move and just prepare to cast a spell if
Which
Burst
one and
out
what
of
trigger? Go.
color spray if it
breaks out.
and is coming
Okay.
at us.
Robin, it is your turn.
I'm gonna 5-foot step, and I'm gonna start picking this lock.
All right, give me a disabled device check.
Damn it, Robin.
Watch him break the lock because he can't roll above a 10.
Hey, I rolled a 3.
Your first try actually succeeds. These are
Oh shit!
really fucking shitty made locks. These are
I
You
was
just
like,
put the
oh,
quarter in
shit.
in the doorknob and you turn it and it unlocks.
Basically, and then I'm gonna open the door.
Alright, yeah, you can take your movement as soon as I remove the quote unquote door. Alright. As you open up the door, you see a very short hallway and then 2 more doors, one to each side.
All right, well, he'll just move up to there,
Okay.
and that's his turn.
Alright. Next up in initiative is going to be the horse, which is going to try and break from the grapple. Boop.
Which means he can't kill Solera this turn.
She breaks
shit.
from the grapple. Which means Shalelu gets shoved off as well. And that is the horse's turn, technically.
Thank Jesus.
Shalelu is...
Jesus.
I think Shalelu's gonna try again, because...
Oh shit.
Seemed to work the
Is she a
first time.
boss?
Yeah.
That is not gonna be enough.
Yeah.
Oof.
As she tries to get back on the horse, she gets flung against the wall and sort of hits with a very loud crack, and slides to the floor next to Silera. Right, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna book it. See if I can get to the hay as well.
Okay.
Where are you guys going?
We're getting hay to feed the horse.
Because horses eat hay.
And it's starving.
You see Ajit
Fun
follow after you and then suddenly stop and turn to look at you, expecting where to go.
I mean, the title of the last order was heal.
Yeah,
So
but then
she's
you
supposed
run
to stay
away.
put.
So,
All right, that's fine.
yep.
And I'll say it again now. Heal.
Fine.
Just stay there.
Alright. Celera, it is your turn.
Okay, so question. If, for example, I see where Chewy is, I see where Raw is, if somebody were to grab the hay and then move to the next person, can they pass it off? Like,
You
like,
can
we
do a
pass it
chain.
off?
Yes, you could do a chain of.
Okay, because I think that's probably going to be our best bet in this. So I am also going to kind of try and book it. I want to get away from this horse anyways.
Okay.
But I'm going to try and... I don't feel like dying today. So let's see.
Well, in that case, you might rethink things because you just moved away from an aggressive horse,
I know. As
which is
soon
going to
as
try and bite you, and you make it out alive and without issue.
Cool.
Cool. No doubt.
Cool.
That was close. Cool.
I can move 30 feet, right?
Yes, per action.
I don't.
That is going to be your turn, though.
That's not. That's
Not ideal. Yes, I know. Chewy,
Nope.
it is your turn.
Wee.
Chewy,
You don't want to
it is your
unmute yourself,
turn.
bud.
You're muted, I think.
Yeah,
There you go.
sorry. I've moved
10 feet.
up,
Yeah.
up to here and will prepare an action to receive hay from Ra and move back.
All right. Sigus, it is your turn.
I'm going. Yeah, in there. It's like, unless you think you could take it, I don't think you should stay in there. But I don't really know who this lady is, so
I knew.
All right, I'm gonna delay until I'm gonna do a trigger for if the horse leaves this thing, I'll hit it with color spray.
Got it. All right. Next in initiative, Robin, go.
Robin's gonna be like, he sort of gets up to this door, tries, like, looks at it, wants to open it,
The
and then
smell.
he, like, looks behind him.
The smell
Oh,
is just
ooh.
getting worse and worse. It smells like sewers.
Ooh.
Ugh, gross. Alright, and then he sort of looks behind him at the door that he just came through, and he looks, like, down the hallway, the other hallway, and he's just like, Gonna 5-foot step to here. He's gonna close the door and lock it.
Okay. I'll give it to you as a single action, just because you
Okay.
you already know how to open that door.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move it in.
Oh, wait.
Place. Give me give me one
Okay.
sec. need
I was
to-
so confused. All right, and then he's going to continue moving. He's concerned that this, like, where the smell is coming from. Is it stronger here or where he was?
About the same.
About the same.
Yeah.
All right, then he'll just action to open this door because he's here.
The one to the left.
Bathrooms.
Yeah.
Alright. Give me a disable device check, because that is also locked.
Oh, okay. Nice.
With a 20, you're gonna hear the very satisfying click, and you're gonna push the door and it opens up.
He holds his breath.
Alright. You see a set of stairs leading down. The stairs are unlike everything else that you've seen in this building. They are carved of rather smooth stone, with very, very small details carved into it. And the stairs lead back down into the stony underground. You get a little bit of a refreshing gust of wind as you open the door, coming from there. That being said, my turn order is now bugged.
Bugged be.
Oh, there we go. That is going to be your turn. What is going on? Hang on, I'm going to close and open it.
Nani?
There we go. I'm going to change the order. So, Shadow Mist is going to go ham on poor Shalelu.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh.
Oh my god.
A lot
So-
of fucking damage.
You hear crack, crunch, and screams of pain as Shalilu is being clobbered by this horse.
Good thing she has that wand and that potion.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
for real.
Shalilu is gonna stand up and oh god, she's in a fucking terrible spot. She's gonna move over there, and that's about as much as she can do. No, actually, she's gonna.
Close the door.
No, she's gonna provoke. Fuck that. He almost died already. Yeah, she sort of
Yeah.
moves out of the way and against the back wall, leaving plenty of room for the horse to move through there. She's gonna take a bite out of Shilelu. Fortunately, Shilelu sort of moves out of the horse's reach,
Oh lord.
jumps out of the shed, does a tuck and roll on the ground, and then puts her back against the wooden wall. Ra, it
That was
is
a
your
bad
turn.
All right. I am going to run in.
Yep.
And grab hay.
Yep, I'll give it to you as a part of your move action. This is just
I'll
loose
run
hay.
out.
Just grab it.
To there.
All right, Celera, it is your turn.
And
Alright.
can I also like offer it out to Chewie? Like, here, take
Yeah,
it.
you can ready so that
Alright.
Chewie can take it easily.
Okay, I'm gonna run, see where they are. If I move to here, can I grab it? Or where I am, where I was, can I grab it?
You need to be adjacent to pass an item, like hay. Specifically hay,
Yeah.
because you can't throw it.
Yeah, you can't really throw hay. I mean, you can, but it has to be like a big thing. And
It
no,
needs
we
to
don't
be
have that much.
bundled up in order to be
Yeah.
thrown.
Okay, so I'm sorry, say that one more time. Where do I need to be?
I mean, you can just prepare an action to
receive
grab it once
from-
Chewie gives it
from
to you.
Chewie. Yeah, you
Okay,
can do that.
deal.
Okay.
Prepared.
Alright,
Prepared.
mark red spawn on your token, and Chewie, it is your turn. You might be muted again.
Definitely possible.
Definitely a
Rip
possibility.
Chewie.
Chewie. Rip Chewie.
Chewie dies.
Rip Chewy.
Chewie doesn't know what to do, and his head implodes. No, just kidding. I'm
we
gonna
need
assume-
you, Chewy.
Yeah, I'll assume he'll take it and then hand it
Yeah,
off to
he'll
Solera.
take it and then pass it over to Celera, because that's gonna be.
What's
his
funny
turn.
is that's literally an entire move action to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um.
All right. So now Slayer can take it and run 30 feet.
Oh, Chewy did post it in game. I lost it. Thanks, Nick, for pointing it out. That is one hell of a catch. Yeah, Chewy will do the pass along.
Yeah.
So Salera, take your move action.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So can I do my normal move?
30. Yeah, you get 30 feet.
30 feet of movement.
So there?
10, 15, 20.
15, 20. You have another 10.
Oh, yeah, because you're moving at angles. So you get more. So
Oh.
more.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh god.
You have five more feet.
Oh, five more.
Back one more, yeah.
Like
There
that?
you go.
Yep.
Alright,
And I can't do any. Sorry.
no,
Yep,
because
that's
that
it.
was your prepared action.
Not my turn,
Sigis,
right.
it is your turn.
No, you're good.
All right, so I am going to take a 5-foot step. I'm gonna look at this horse and be like, "Hey," and I'm gonna wait
What?
for him to look at me. And I'm gonna hit it with color spray.
Oh, God.
Okay,
Think
give me.
that an angry horse is not being
No.
calmed down.
Alright,
No.
give me that color spray.
Sicky.
So
Oh.
I have.
At least I didn't knock it out.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean,
that is gonna
honestly,
be...
it may have been a good option.
With
just
food in him.
Pretty good option.
Yeah.
Robin takes out a horse with one punch.
Yeah.
So the horse is now unconscious, blinded, stunned. 4. Give me a 2d4.
Oh. I mean, actually, this may not be a bad thing. Because it
For 2
doesn't do any
rounds.
damage, is it?
So
No.
it is suddenly no, it doesn't deal damage. It's suddenly just the horse is
Catatonic.
getting ready to pounce and just charge through that open space, and it falls limply onto the floor.
Poor Shadow.
She is now unconscious. That is gonna be your turn, and it's gonna be. Oh, God damn it again. Robin, it is your turn.
Well, Robin doesn't want to stick his dick in that just yet, so he's gonna be like, maybe later, and he's gonna go up to this door, and he's gonna open this door.
Okay. There is one more door that you passed along the way, by the way. It's just pointing
What
out.
now?
Give me that disabled device.
Oh, it's another disable. Okay.
Alright. You hear that satisfying click, and just it opens up. You see inside of the room, it's a table with 5 or 6 stools, if you could call them that. And on top of it, you see a couple of knives sticking out of the table. And upon a little bit of a closer inspection, you see that carved into the top of the table is a very crude drawing of a map of the general area. And one of the knives is sticking on Sandpoint.
Okay, gotcha. I believe that's move in standard, so that's all I got.
Shadow Mist is stunned, unconscious, blinded, blah 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 for one more round after this.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright. Shalelu is gonna down a potion and just gonna slump down on the floor and just give Sigis a thumbs up. Good catch. Yeah. She's gonna. Oh, I rolled privately, but she healed for 13 points of health.
Nice.
That is her turn. Ra, it is your turn.
All right. Ra is gonna shout to Solera, "Hey,
Yes.
feed it." Oh wait, no, I don't know that color spray happened. So he's not gonna say anything. He's gonna run for another round,
Of.
grab some more hay,
Yep.
and
Run
then
back.
run back.
Alright. And she just sort of like looks at you,
Yeah.
and you see her tail sort of wagging as she follows you with her head, sort of going back and forth.
It's like a puppy.
Alright, so Lara, it is your turn.
Okay, so I don't know anything about color spray. Siggy.
He's unconscious, but we should close that door real soon.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to go up to the horse
Okay.
and I'm gonna drop my hay
Okay.
in front of the horsey. If I could
Okay.
leave a note, I would leave a note. But horses can't read. So I'm going to immediately leave
Okay.
and close the door.
Got it.
And then can I move right there?
Yeah. I'll allow it.
Okay.
There's no now closed.
That's my turn.
Chewy. Is Chewy around?
Yes,
Do you have
Chewie's
Chewy?
back.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hi, Chewy.
you did a pass along of the hay between Ra and Silera last turn. It is now your turn.
Okay, well, Chewie doesn't know the color spray happened either, so he's gonna run up to Ra, grab some hay, and then run back the other way.
All right. You
And I think that's all
you
that happens.
perform the hay pass along jutsu.
And Chewie's like, more hay incoming.
All right, Singers, it is your turn.
All right, so the door is closed and hay has arrived.
I mean, some hay.
Yep. Some
Yeah.
hay.
We figure, okay, is the door open from like inwards or outwards? Been holding it back the whole time, but if you guys can do whatever you want with that horse, but like that shit was crazy.
You're not wrong.
Like, I think we should like figure out our shit and heal up. And pretty quickly tapped out of spells.
Okay, I gotta agree with him. Wizards are
Okay.
known to be pretty smart.
You have a crossbow or something, so you don't have to constantly use your spells?
No, I'm looking for a bow, but
Well, we did find 11 short bows.
Yeah, they'd be great.
All right, that's gonna be your turn, Robin. Your turn.
Robin is going to take a closer look at the map. Like, he's going to spend his turn examining the map. So he's going to 5 foot in. And he wants to know sort of like how recent this is, because they could be attacking Sandpoint again. And he wants to see if there's like any other notable places on this map that might be worth checking out or thinking of.
Sure. Give me knowledge local.
That's not so good.
You're not certain. Like, you recognize some of the landmarks that are sort of carved into the map. The map is very low quality, and there's only 2 spots marked, and one of them is Sandpoint.
Okay. And can he tell how long this has been here, or if it's...
It's a wooden table, and it's been stabbed with a knife. You're not a forensics expert. Give me a survival check.
Sounds good. Okay, good luck me, I'm at a -2. Okay, so
You
I'm
have no
not
fucking
entirely
clue.
sure what's going on. Dude, I
It's a
can't fucking roll dice.
It's a fucking knife on a table. It's not even a living creature, so it's very hard to tell when it happened.
Gotcha.
You still have no
Well,
actions.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'll just head back in this direction.
Okay.
I'll go there.
Do you want to proceed down the stairs?
Sure.
Okay.
That's as far as I can move, but yeah.
No, you still have an entire action.
Oh, I thought I used like a standard to check out the room, but if I can do it again, then I'll stealth down the stairs. It's difficult terrain. I have to move at half speed, so I move a square per turn.
No.
per move action.
These are fine stairs. You don't take. Going up, I will take it as difficult terrain. You can go down.
But going down, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I can 15 feet then down the stairs.
Yeah. Right. In that case, I'm gonna.
Oh my god, guys! I should stop playing until I can fucking learn how to roll some dice. That's what I should do.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me one, just.
Also, rip if you're out of invisibilities. I
am.
I sense you're heading for the boss fight.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm out of invisibility.
As you
There.
head down the flight of stairs, you're gonna reach a sort of break point. And you're gonna see a bit of a study room in the darkness ahead of you. It is fucking pitch black in here. There's no.
I have an
natural
iron
light.
torch though.
Okay, I'll give you
Yep.
your little bit of light. 40, 20. Go.
Yeah, buddy.
Fortunately, it's not 4. Give me one second. I did a boo-boo. There we go.
Sure. Yep.
There's not supposed to be a door there. So as you can see, I sort of have to describe this for stream. There is at the bottom of the stairs, it opens up into a large carved stone room, at the center of which there is a large mahogany table with a few chairs that you can see, and laid out on the table you see a parchment paper with several drawings on it that you can't quite see in detail from the stairs, but you also see some small statuettes, sort of military miniatures, displayed on the table.
Oh my god, they were playing D&D.
D&Dception, let's go. It's gonna be Shadow Mist, who is gonna wake up. Give me a 1d4, Sigus.
Waka waka.
Waka waka waka.
I'm gonna stick with Shalelu and
No,
Yeah.
roll
No.
a d4.
I need a 1d4 from you. Don't move, don't do anything. I need a 1d4 from you. Alright.
roll the one.
She is stunned and blinded for 1 round. That is what I needed it for. Shalilu is gonna tap herself with the wand as she continues to heal herself a little bit more. Oop! Oh wow. Okay.
Nice.
She's already topped off, and she's gonna stand over here, prepared to take a shot in case somebody goes crazy and goes back in with the horse. Right, it's gonna be your turn. 60 seconds. Go.
All right, I'm gonna go one more time. I'm gonna run in because I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna grab some hay and I'm gonna run out. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Perfect.
Chewie
Jeet
will yell back, I
continues to
think
look at
that's
you
enough hay.
Yeah.
with a very entertained look.
Yeah.
Silera, 60 seconds. Go.
I am going to. Hey,
Hey?
I'm stuck. Hello.
You're
Hey.
stuck in the doorway.
Yeah.
Nice.
I am going to
I'll just do this so it can't fall underneath.
grab the hay from Chewy.
I don't want to give up my hay, though.
I mean, you can keep it.
No, you can have it.
I mean, I can.
You
Wait.
asked nicely. You can
Okay.
take the hay.
So that was my 30. I guess it makes more sense for Chewy to keep going.
You can grab it and move again if you want to.
Oh, okay.
I'll take the passing along of an item because you're prepared
Okay.
for it. You're
Right.
trying to do this coordinate it. You can just do it as
Okay.
a part of your move.
I gotcha. So then I'm gonna move back to where I was here.
Yep. That is
Cool.
correct. All right.
That's my
Chewy.
turn.
60 seconds. Go.
Chewie is gonna run back, grab the hay, can turn around, start coming back, and keep on keeping on. I think I get to about there.
Sounds about right. Yes.
Okay,
Alright.
and
That is gonna be your turn. then.
yeah, he'll yell to Shalelu and Silera. It's like, I think we let it eat what's in there, and then maybe try offering some through a barred door.
Probably
Alright,
smart. Yeah.
Sigus, it is your turn.
Yeah, like I think we just try and either push it under. Is there like any gaps around the door?
It is a very crude shed that is attached to the fort's walls. So like the door is quite battered already, and you guys did remove some boards that were keeping the door shut. So
yeah,
right now
we
it's
should-
just a normal door.
We might want to replace that door. 'Cause it's a scary horse. Yeah. I don't know.
Sounds like
This
it's
is kind of out of his element with massive horses that could like dummy him.
could be a good could be a good idea. Yeah.
The boards. I don't know. I don't have any hammer and nails. I don't know what I'm doing. I think we should feed it hay because he's gonna be waking up soon.
All right. In that case, I'm going to take that as your turn. Robin.
Right.
Give me 1 second. I want to
Sure.
do a sweep. I think I can do that. Yes, I can. Okay. Now we have a Robin mission.
Nice.
You're now on the stream. You're the only person, the only character
Hey,
visible.
Lamel.
All right. So Robin, it is your turn.
Well, Robin is young and very unwise, and very bold, so he is going to stealth down the stairs.
Okay. Give me a stealth check first and foremost.
All right.
Oh, Robin. We knew ye so well.
All right.
He is then going to just perception check the room, like for the table kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Give me
see what he can
that
see.
perception check. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so with that 13, it's going to be enough to tell that the map, because it is well detailed and it has the names on it, it is a map of their local region, much more in detail than the one that you saw upstairs. Sandpoint is there. Several papers, several like documents, are strewn about the
Rude
table.
about, yeah.
And you see several miniatures, not quite recognizable as anything in particular, vaguely humanoid, are marked around Sandpoint. One of them is sort of like offshore a little bit, and then there's a few other markers on the mountains and the forest and on Thistletop itself. And you see several sort of scribbled out arrows going from one point to another, and some notations that have been made on like a piece of paper that has been laid on top of the map so as not to damage the map.
Robin's thinking to himself, this sort of looks like the movements of the goblin clans, maybe. He's gonna go in here. Gonna notice that there are 2 other doors.
Yep.
He's going to go up to this door and listen at it,
Okay, give me a perception
and
check.
that's gonna
Yeah, and that's
probably
gonna
be
your
his turn.
That is gonna be your turn.
Yeah.
Right. You hear the faint, very faint whistling of air going through the keyhole. Aside from that, there's not much to hear there.
Okay. Got it.
All right. Back on the main map. Shadow Mist is now awake. I do believe she is stunned for one more turn. I think.
Well, I think it all
Uh,
comes
It's
up at the end of
blo-
her turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say blind and stunned. I think either come off at the same time or blind sticks. the
No,
longest.
stun sticks for one more round.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. So she's no longer blinded. She's still stunned.
Sucks to
You
suck.
guys don't know what's happening in there, so there you go.
But I did. Even if she's stunned, she can't take the hay that is right in front of her.
You don't know what's
No.
happening in there, which is why I'm pointing it out. You don't know.
Oh,
closed the
okay.
door, you
so
can't
she could
see.
be, but she might not be. We just
Yeah.
don't know. I
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay, deal.
She is still stunned. Shilelu is notching an arrow and sort of getting ready in case anyone else wants to open the door. Ra, it is your turn.
Alright. I will say heal to Ajit again just to make sure she stays there.
She looks, her head drops a little bit and she looks a little bit sad.
And then I'll run to there with my hay.
Got it. Celera, it is your turn.
I am going to run up to the door
Yep.
and open it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Boop, boop, boop. This door
Can I
has been
put the-
used way too many times.
Can I put the
see,
hay in front of her again? And then
you
shut
can
it?
see
or...
that she is laying on the ground and she's sort of huffing. And she reached out and grabbed, bit into some of the hay, but she's sort of like struggling to keep up the weight, her own weight, sort of thing. She is
Okay.
on the ground right now.
Okay. So can I? What I'm gonna be ballsy and I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna
Okay.
hold out my hand
No. No.
with it. Listen.
Give me a handle animal check.
You're gonna eat
Listen.
so many hosts in a minute here.
Fucking nail this check. You got this
You need
shit.
it.
Faith
You
plus
need that shit.
lots.
I know that this is probably the okay.
Do you
what am I
have the
doing? I'm
plus?
sorry.
Handle it.
Handle
Just
animal.
hit-
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, this is probably gonna kill me, and it's been really nice playing with you guys, but
Oh
That's
my
pretty
god,
good.
you got a
17
20.
So-
You got higher. With
So
the
Then you can use your D4.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
use
you
your
do have a
D4.
D4 for the session.
I'm
Do you
using
wish
my
to use
D4.
it?
You might have to get to 25.
Do you want to use it?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm using
Okay,
it.
give me
Yeah,
a D4.
she said that she was, so yeah.
Yeah,
Roll 4. Easy.
easy clap.
3.
That's good
I mean,
enough.
that's a 25. Yeah.
With a check of 35,
Ooh, there you go.
Plus 10 with hay.
Bonuses.
Hey.
plus 10
Yeah.
for having hay. You're gonna see Shadow Mist sort of start biting a little bit of the hay that is on the floor, and as you get closer and offer her a little bit more, she grabs the one on your hand and starts munching on it, and then sort of pushes your hand a little bit and tries to grab the rest of the hay in your hand. And she seems to
Nice.
have calmed down a little bit.
Friend, love me.
Chewy, it is your turn.
Chewie hears the shouts of "friend, love me," and is like, "Okay, I think we got this." And we'll kind of wander up to here and be like, "Hey, Solera, can I borrow the keys so we can check the rest of the room while you're playing with the horse?"
Got it?
Uh,
Got it.
yeah. He'll just kind of wait by the door for you to throw the keys back out there, on your turn, and then we can clear the rest of this place and figure out where the hell Robin went. Because where the hell did he go?
Lost track of
Robin
him.
went that way.
I saw him go in. I think he's hiding in the...
Yeah. I don't know. He was pretty good at stealthing into the camp, so I'm tempted to just let him go, but I'm also worried he's going to get ambushed. Yeah, sorry.
Thing is, it is your turn. No. Like, I was waiting for you the end of that sentence. Thing is, it is your turn.
Yeah. Sig is just super stressed about the horse. He doesn't really know what to do. He's gonna move behind all the bigger dudes.
How tall is Siggy's anyway?
Oh, he's not tall. Kinda, he's an elf, so. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, I don't think there's much I can do. I'm just gonna hang out and support the
Okay.
team.
Right? In
Yeah,
that case, Shadow Mist is gonna finally shrug off the effects of the spell. She's gonna continue eating from Sailor's hand, and after a couple more seconds, she's gonna sort of put one elbow on the ground and start to climb back onto her feet as she continues to sort of try and search for more hay on the ground.
That provokes. No, I'm just kidding.
She provokes a little roll for Solera if you want to take it.
Shillelagh fires 2 arrows into the side.
Fucking yeet.
Shillelagh will lower her bow as she sees that this is going on, and
Are you
she'll
sure?
say, "That going after Robin," and she'll go
Alright,
this way,
sounds good.
and you'll see her sort of like try a door, and like she looks back towards you guys, like, "Is he?" She shakes her head and opens the door.
Yeah. You get a nod from Ra. Mm-hmm.
Is he
Um,
very
Ra,
stupid? Yeah,
Ra, it
absolutely.
is your turn.
All right. Can I hand Solera the rest the hay that I got?
Yes, you can. I'll give
Alright.
you that as part of the movement if you want to continue moving.
Join going after Robin.
Okay.
I probably can move all the way down there, honestly, but
Yeah. if you
and
want.
I will call it Jeet, so Jeet will.
Yeah,
hustle down as
you
well.
hear a high pitched of like, what would be the word for this?
Chirp.
cawing. Is it sort of like
Yeah.
and then thump 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 as a very quick dinosaur starts sprinting through the fort, slides on the dirt of the main hall, and then does a V-shaped turn towards Ra.
Yeah.
All right. Salera, it is your turn. You now have a bunch of hay again.
I got some more hay, so I'm
Yep.
gonna hold out more hay because I just want Shadow Mist to love me. So instead of setting it down, I'm just gonna offer it, and then I'm going to put my hand up to him also sniff me to see if maybe.
Yeah. As you offer the hay, she sort of starts eating it from your hand very very voraciously, and she's sort of pushing with her mouth towards your hand. It's sort of cute, but also sort of disgusting because her mouth is salivating a lot, and she's sort of her lips are touching your hand, and she's slowly
moistural.
pushing towards you and sort of pushing you out of the room.
Stop it.
There's some good ASMR for you.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Oh god. Horse ASMR.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that is my turn. I would like to make sure that she's calm and happy and.
Okay.
Yep.
Um.
And then what I might do is if I am allowed, I might leave and shut the door.
You want to shut the door?
No, I'll stay.
Okay.
No, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. All right. Chewy, it is your turn.
Chewie will be like, assuming Celera passed over the keys or something like that, he will say, "Do you need water or anything for that horse? I can do water."
Gray water on the horse. So good.
Not
I mean, sure.
like, is there a bucket around here somewhere?
Doesn't look
Do
like
I?
it.
No.
Use your
No.
helmet.
I don't have a helmet.
Oh, I just thought because your head's so shiny, I thought that was a helmet. That's my bad.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
His
yeah,
head
okay.
shines with all the glory of Saturday.
Yep.
Iomade. Thank you very
Iomade, sorry.
Yeah.
The fires of Iomade.
I have an iron pot.
That'll do it.
That'll work.
That'll do, pig. That'll.
All right.
That is going to be your turn because you ran out of time.
Yeah.
Quick aside, what the fuck is up with wizards having the most random pieces of gear possible?
Actually, I think
Because you always have to be prepared.
I think I have
Yeah.
a cooking pot as well. To be honest, I just
Oh.
forgot that I had it.
You know, like the
Yeah,
other
but
group,
I've-
Tucker is playing the wizard, and he has like a list of 50 random fucking items. They're like everyday utility.
Well, eventually you
Nice.
run out of spells, so you have to be useful
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sigus,
Oh,
it is your
yeah.
I
turn.
also have a rape whistle.
Sigus,
Oh.
it is your turn.
It's in my. He knows it's in my sheet.
Yep,
I
it
wear it
is.
at all times.
I do have a mess kit, so yes. Okay.
Sigus.
If you hold out the bucket, I can create water.
So I'm gonna use my turn to get the pot for this water quest.
All right, I'll allow you. I'll allow Chewy to cast create water.
Yay! I put water in the pot.
All right, you now have a pot of water. Sigus, you'll have
Excellent.
an action. If you want to use it.
I'm gonna
All right,
give it
yeah,
to Celera.
we can assume that you're passing it over. All right. The horse, Shadow Mist, is gonna slowly but certainly start pushing Celera out of the room. So Celera, unless you don't want to be pushed out, you're gonna get pushed out, essentially. You're gonna have to give me a check if you want.
Oh, what kind of check?
Well, either another animal, handle animal, with a much higher DC this time around, or you're gonna have to give me a CMB to prevent.
Oh jeez.
So basically, you're
No,
telling me
actually,
it's about to like get crushed.
I'll do a CMB against your CMD in order to
I
bull
don't
rush
even
you.
know what that means.
So it's
Pretty
gonna
much
He's gonna
he's
get
gonna try
bodied,
to
girl.
shove
You're
you.
gonna
getting
get bodied.
bodied.
Yep,
You're
you're gonna
getting
get bodied.
bodied by a horse.
It's gonna run you over, or you gotta
Or
get
you
out of the
can
way.
just let it happen, which is also acceptable.
Or you can try to handle animal real good.
I'm just gonna let it happen.
Okay. So Shadow Mist is sort of very slowly going to push you back, and eventually you're going to sort of crash into Sigis.
Sorry, Siggy.
Who will fold?
Yeah, you'll have to like you have to pull back Sigis in order not to drop the bucket of water now. And you're gonna see Shadow Mist sort of squeeze past, and as soon as she's out, she starts sort of galloping in circles around in this place, and she seems to be quite more energetic than a second ago, but still sort of like
Yay.
trying to move around, trying to stretch those legs. She seems to be moving her head around, and you see the majestic long mane flowing as she pounces about.
I love her.
Shalelu is gonna push forward. She's gonna see that the doors are open, and she's you down, and you don't see her anymore.
Makes sense.
Silera, no. Ra, it is your turn.
I am going to also.
Oh
Bring a
wait,
jeep
no,
downstairs
hang
with
on.
Where'd Robin go?
Cause Robin, I need to add you back
Oh.
into, cause I removed the token from the map.
Oh, from the map. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was like, oh, yeah.
Robin goes before Shalelu.
Yeah, I go. Yeah, right
And-
after Sigis.
No, actually, you went before Shadow Mist.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So, Robin, it is your turn. Let's add you back into the initiative tracker, but on this new map. Turn. You
Alright.
were at like 20. Let's go-
20.05. Yeah.
And I know that Shalelu was coming down the stairs. Was at 18.
Yep.
3.
18.04. 3.
3.
Or I think
3.03.
no.
Give
Because
me
she
a
was one
second.
above the goblin dogs.
She might actually have a higher dex than I gave her initiative.
I thought it was 4.
No, she has an initiative of +3.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly, her stats are sort of crummy.
I mean, having a 6 strength and an 8 charisma.
Yeah.
Alright, so Robin, you're gonna see Shalelu come down the stairs, and she doesn't seem to be doing much of an effort to stealth until she sees you are sort of crouched, and she's passively, in general, not making much noise, but she is making noise compared to you, quite a bit, in fact. You can hear her boots as she comes down the stairs. It is your turn, though.
Robin like puts a finger up to his mouth and just like gives her the eyes, like shut the fuck up.
Gives you a nod.
And he's going to stealth open this door.
Okay. The door is locked, so you're gonna have to give me a disable device.
Nice
Got it, boss.
The door is no longer locked, and it opens.
Of course it's not.
A very short passage into another door.
And Robin's just gonna like hold a hand and be like, "Stay there for a sec," kind of thing.
And then Raji just tumbled down the stairs. Here we go.
You still have a move action.
Yeah.
Yo, dog, I heard you
Robin?
like doors, so I put doors in your
Yeah?
doors.
You still have a move action.
Oh, is that? Oh, I do. Okay.
Yeah, I'll
then
give-
I'm going to.
Whenever you disable device a door, I give you the opening the door as part of the action.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that's. I mean, he's gonna check this door too if he can, but that's pretty much all
Okay.
that he can manage.
I'll give you that it is locked as well.
Robin's just gonna be like, "Fuck."
Motherfuckers.
Give me a will save.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Nice knowing you guys.
You
Oh
actually
my god. So you get to the other door and you go, son of a, and you sort of say that out loud. Ra, it is your turn.
Oh.
All right. I am going to go down the stairs. 5, 15, 25. So
How
double
much?
move down the stairs.
Okay, how much movement do you have left over?
5 feet if
Uh,
you're at 30.
I have 20 more feet of my double move.
Okay. Let me do a quick. I can do. Is. Remember your initiative, please.
All right.
Ra. Here. Here. I need. There you go.
Alright.
As you reach the end of the stairs, you see Shalelu is right ahead of you. That is your turn, though. That is the end.
Yep.
Boop. Silera, it is your turn.
Yes. So where are we at with the horse? I'm sorry, I've been trying to prepare dinner for everybody.
The horse pushed you out,
Hmm.
galloped in circles, and is slowly getting her faculties back.
Okay. Would I need to handle animal to try and walk her to the rest of the hay?
No, you can guide her to the rest of the hay if you wanted to.
Okay.
I'll give you that much.
Start moving that way. I'm not even gonna bother trying to get on her or anything. I just want to walk her to it. Does she have water already?
No, she does not. She does not have water. The water is still with Sigis.
So I think that's 30.
Yep.
So I mean that's as far as I guess we can go.
All right, Chewie, it is your turn.
Where are you going, Solera?
As you see her going like, and Shadow Mist sort of turns her head and slowly, walking towards her.
Oh, the hay. Right.
Is all your dreams coming true?
I feel like I should go and make sure the others are okay, because you guys seem to have the horse in hand. Do you want to come along, Sigis, or what do you think? And as he's walking this way, basically.
I don't mind staying here with the horse. I'm good.
All right. Well, then he'll continue his movement, and that is double, I guess.
All right, yeah, and that is your turn. Sigis, it is now your turn. Also, Ra, update your initiative.
Okay, I'm gonna hang back, but I'm gonna go with them because I'll be honest, I'm pretty afraid of the horse. Bye. I may hang around in kind of the middle so I could hear if the horse turns.
Okay. Robin, give me 1 second. I need to switch screens. God, this is... Oh, frick. I forgot to switch back, so we're good. Go. It is your turn.
Robin's going to attempt to open this lock.
Alright, go ahead and give me a disable device.
Holy crap.
Well, that's not great.
This is the first door that trumps you. It's sort of like you start turning the tumblers, and it goes like, and then you break one of your lockpicks.
I'm just starting to get really frustrated at this point, because I just have to do this so many fucking times. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna keep trying. So that's I think my turn. I think it's a full round action. If you fail.
Yes, might be. We'll check. We check the rules later. We'll
I'll do
go
it, yeah.
with if you fail, it's a full round. That being said, I need to do a quick thing.
Incoming demons, 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 demons in the weird head in the sea.
A million demons come through the open doors of hell to wreck your day.
Oh. Oh.
Takes 1 round and is a full round action. Oh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
So this is even much slower than we've been doing it. Good lord. Okay. That is going to be
I've pretty
hell.
much been getting them in 1 turn because it's a full round. I've just also been able to move as well.
Move. Yeah, I've been generous with it. We'll go through it with what the rules say it is from now on.
Yep.
It'll be a pain in the ass, but
rules.
I mean, yeah. There are unchained things that we don't have access to that can pretty much let you pick lock in like a quarter of the time. But unchained, can't get them.
Nope.
Right. So, perfect. Okay, so upstairs, you're gonna see Shadow Mist follow you, Celera. And
Yes.
Oops. You're gonna see her sort of crash through the door, and she sort of whelps. I don't think horses whelp, but she lets out a hurt sound, which I'm not sure what horses sound like when hurt, which is a weird thought to have, but yeah. As she gets sort of trapped by the door, and she sort of drags the broken door with her. And she seems to be following. Now, back downstairs. Robin, Shalelu, Ra, the 3 of you see the door over yonder open up.
Oh.
Wonder.
Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Chewie was down there the whole time.
No, you
Closet.
see a woman dressed in... I think I can do... what is it?
Shivzi? Yeah.
You see a woman clothed in a white long robe that covers pretty much nothing from the shoulders down. It looks like a
Hi,
Yep. It looks like the type of attire that you would expect from someone that comes from a desert or has been living in one, not someone that is in.
Or is a stripper.
Or she's a stripper.
Ra looks down at himself, looks back up at her.
Yeah. It's the kind of gear you would expect from someone that is living in very hot areas or travels by foot a lot.
Yeah. Heard that.
Yeah. That being said, I need to add her to initiative. Gonna look at you, the lot of you, and go like, "Well, hello there. I wasn't expecting anyone to make it here." And she's gonna cast a spell.
Oh, fuck.
Can I identify what spell she's casting?
Yes, give me a spellcraft.
I gotta roll high. Ooh,
You did.
that might do it.
You did.
That might indeed just do it. I need to find where.
I think it's like 15 plus double spell level, but I don't remember.
Yeah, in either
I know
case,
it's harder.
You'll make it.
Spell that is being 15 plus spell level, yeah.
Oh, it's just
You
15.
make
Okay.
it. Yeah. She is not casting a 7th level or higher spell.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thank God.
Suddenly, oh shit.
It's time to leave, guys.
It was nice knowing you.
Yeah.
You are gonna see her cast. She casts mirror image on herself, and you're gonna see 3 copies of her pop up around her.
Classic.
All right.
Classic spellcasters.
Boop. Actually, hang on. No.
Rob will say, "We mean you no harm," and in his mind he'll think, "Probably." Maybe. We'll see.
A girl has to take precautions. And
No, that's fine.
it is now Shalelu's turn. No. Shalelu's turn.
Yep.
Also, because it didn't sort it.
Well, the horse already went, so yeah.
The horse already went. So Shalelu's gonna sort of move over here. Actually, no. She's gonna lose the shot. Does that. Gonna 5-foot step over here, and she's gonna prepare to pelt this woman with arrows, depending on what happens next. Ra, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to move up to here, and the G is going to follow. And then I'm going to ask her what she's doing down here.
I mean, give me a sense motive, because whatever I say here, you would be suspicious as fuck.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, give me. A
Oh
sense
my
motive.
god, I rolled a 2!
Too busy staring at titties. Hell yeah.
Classic.
She looks at you and goes like, "Well, I've been stuck down here, trying not to get murdered by goblins. Good thing that I have my tools and resources at disposition. What are you doing here, though?"
Killing goblins.
Are they taken care of? That's gonna be your turn.
As far as I know.
Celera, your turn.
That's me. All right, I'm gonna keep moving to the hay because I have no idea what's happening elsewhere.
Downstairs. Yeah. All right.
Yep.
So
Seems
I'm
fair
just gonna
enough.
keep going.
All right.
Keep a going. Right,
Um,
her.
I'm gonna remove Shadow Mist from initiative, and she's
Okay.
gonna be following you from now on.
Okay. See my friend.
Boop. All right. Chewy, it is your turn now.
Alright. So Chewy is gonna proceed down the hallway that doesn't look like a dead end, and some stairs. So he will go down the stairs and has 20 feet of movement left. If he decides to do a double move.
How much movement do you have left over? 20? 15.
20, yeah, because he's just
Okay.
walking. He doesn't know what's going on, so he's like, at first roll.
Got it. Memorize your initiative.
6 and 2, got it.
602, perfect. Okay. Oh no. God damn it. Roll 20 when you have a dark theme is very hard to click on the scroll wheels. The scroll bars.
I can see that.
Yeah, I actually turned it off for Roll20 exclusively.
There we go.
Dang.
I need to grab your from here. You're gonna be able to make it there.
Where? Oh, hey, I'm on a map.
Yeah. Alright. That is gonna be the end of your turn as you reach the bottom of the stairs, and you see, as I mentioned before, a rather scantily clothed woman with a rather heavy, comparatively speaking, cloak over her head and shoulders, and she seems to be engaged in some conversation with Ra. Sigis, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I will, I guess, continue following chew on it.
Okay. I'm gonna do the following. It's gonna turn black for everyone for a second. Right. And because the only person remaining on the other map is just there. Alright. So, as you head down the stairs, you should be about 10 feet behind Chewie, which means if you wanted to, you could pass him.
No,
on the way down.
I'm good.
Okay, you're staying behind him. Okay. You should be able to see now. Correct me if I'm wrong. You should be looking at this
I can
area
see.
over here. Can you?
Can see like a little triangle that's just like.
Got it. Yeah, because you don't have a source of light on you. You can only see the light
yeah.
that is being projected from the woman's torch.
Oh yeah.
That is going to be your turn as well. And Robin, it is your turn.
Huh. Well, she is having a conversation with Ra, and I believe it's pretty rude to interrupt someone when they're having a conversation. So he's just gonna kind of like keep doing his thing, but he's gonna kind of keep it on the down low. So he's gonna sleight of hand to make it not as conspicuous.
All right. So you're continuing to unlock the door.
Yeah.
Okay. And give me a disable device then, as well. All right. That door opens and purrs like a kitty.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Weird that we have a purring door down here. That is suspicious.
Meaning that it's as it opens up, it doesn't make any sound aside from the soft of a rather poorly oiled hinge. Alright, that is going to be your turn.
Mm-hmm.
What was the last thing you said, Rob?
She asked if I was successful, and I said yes.
Ah,
We're here to kill goblins. Are they dealt with? Pretty
yeah,
sure.
yeah, they dealt
Yeah.
with, yes. Well, right. In that case, if you all don't mind, might be finally able to leave.
If you wouldn't mind us asking you a few questions about your stay here,
Sure.
because we're here investigating something more than just goblins.
Okay. I can answer some questions. I have some time. Been locked up all the time for quite a while, so don't see any harm waiting a little bit longer.
I mean, you're more than welcome to walk upstairs to Chewie, which Ra will gesture to Chewie. And
waves.
then once we clear out here to make sure there isn't anything down here, then we'll be up there to help. We have a few party members upstairs as well.
If you don't mind my rudeness, I've been sort of held prisoner for a little bit too long, and I'm not too eager in being taken into custody, which is what
No, I was just
it's
saying go
looking
upstairs so you can get some sunlight if you've been down here for so long.
like. Oh no, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm a wizard. I've been stuck up in a dark attic with books for years during training.
Can
Oh,
we
that's
pull
unfortunate,
some
but
sense motives on this?
The smell of nature is just so wonderful, though.
All right, Shlelu is gonna stay there. Ra, continue because it's your turn now.
Yeah. So that's kind of sad because I mean I'm a druid, so I spent all of my time outside, so I can't imagine being stuck down here for so long.
I'm more of a sucker for books and the smell of old library.
Alright, I gotcha. But yeah, if you would like to, you're more than welcome to. I mean, we're not holding you prisoner. We just want to ask you a few questions, mainly about if you've seen anybody here trying to become a demon.
No. Any other questions?
I mean, Chewie probably has more questions. He's the deputy in the nearby town.
All right.
I'm just here to help.
Got it. Chewie, do you have any questions for me?
Yes.
All right, that is the end of Ra's turn.
Yeah.
And
Celera, no,
roll
it's
a
gonna be.
big old sense motive.
Yeah, you can give me another sense motive. Celera, I'm assuming that you're gonna keep taking the horse deeper into the fort.
Yeah, we're just gonna go right into the room
All
with
right.
the hay.
The horse follows you very tranquilly, and eventually Shadow Mist sort of pushes you aside once she sees the plethora of hay. She just goes ham, just rams her head into the rather disgusting and slightly moist hay that she's been eating, but it's the first meal she has had in quite a while. So she's devouring it. Chewy, it is your turn starting now.
The sense motive.
Yeah. She seems to be withholding information. The way that she's answering your questions and the way that her answers are as specific as possible gives you the hint that while she may not be lying, she's withholding information.
Okay. How long have you been down here exactly?
I sort of lost track. I don't see the sunlight, so.
How did you get down here and through an entire giant goblin camp?
Well, technically speaking, I was captured. It was more so I sort of got away, but couldn't get past the entire group on the way out. I've been hiding in here. Eventually, I sort of got used to it. Sigus, it's gonna be your turn. You can give me a sense motive because I can hear you chuckling at it. Give me a sense motive, Chewy.
Oh, yeah.
And Ra as well, because you're hearing.
Alright, dope.
There's a better one.
shit.
Was that me? A sense motive?
Yeah,
too?
you can do a sense motive as well because you're listening.
We're all in the room.
Probably won't help.
Okay.
Man, I'm rolling low
Chewy,
on sense motives.
you're pretty certain 90% of what she just said is bullshit.
Yeah, I have a plan for next turn to see if I can get a reaction out of her, but he'll put his hand out so that Siggy's doesn't come all the way down the stairs.
Right. Sigus, it is your turn as you sort of are stopped by Chewy.
So I'm gonna look. Did she say she was a wizard?
Yes.
Yes.
See, does she have a spell book? Does she have all these?
You can see it plain and clear that she has a spell book strapped to her sort of cuff.
Perfect. I'll be
There
like,
are also 4 of her.
3 of them.
yes.
Three
Oh,
of
okay.
her,
Well, I
three of
can
her.
only see one. I'm
No,
gonna
no.
cast.
Like, there's one of her with 2 mirror images sort of overlapping in one area.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna cast light on that chair.
Sure.
And then
Well,
I actually have a couple questions.
Yes.
I have a couple questions. What were you studying up here? So many other questions.
Yeah, I'm going to give you an answer, and then immediately, as soon as I finish answering, it's Robin's turn. So she's going to say, well, there's quite a bit of Thassilonian history trapped in this area, in this ruin. And Robin, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Robin's gonna go over around the corner, break line of sight, be like, oh my god, I don't want to deal with that problem right now. Please don't fucking be locked. He whispers all of this under his breath, muttering it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Robin.
I have good and bad news. The good news is you are out of sight, out of mind. It is locked.
Bad news is
Bad news locked.
Alright,
You can start now with your standard, and I'll give you, like, finishing it with your move next turn. Alright, the door starts to unlock as you turn the gears.
And just see, I'm just gonna ignore this problem. I'm gonna be over here and fuck.
ignorance is
Alright,
bliss.
so, Yeah, there's quite a bit of Thassilonian history in the area, and I'm a little bit of a historian myself.
Sense motive.
Sure, give me some motive.
I don't think she's lying about that.
I mean,
She seems to be telling the truth, as far as you can tell.
okay. So this entire time, all I can tell is she's been telling the truth.
Yeah, the entire time it's like, oh yeah, okay. It's a little bit weird, but yep. So, I mean, you look like a fine a connoisseur of, and as she's saying that, you can give me all of you give me a perception check.
Pulling a titty out, guys. She's pulling a titty out.
Oh god.
Yeah, he's super distracted. There you go. Yep, it worked, apparently.
Glowing chair. It's very distracting.
Right, I'm waiting. Oh no, yeah, I'm waiting for a raw perception check.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ra.
Rasputin.
Sorry.
Rah, 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 fucking
There you
doing
go.
this joke now.
Here I go.
All right, so Ra, you notice
perceive
that while she's talking, she seems to be preparing to cast a spell with her hands. She's reaching out for
I'd advise you stop.
opponent. And she's just like, as you say that, she's just gonna rush her hand forward, and you see her spell go off.
All right.
Yeah, that was to be expected.
She's gonna let loose a spell, and then Shalalu's
Can I
gonna.
say attack as she's doing that?
You can say
Letting Ajit know
attack,
to attack?
but
Yeah.
it'll have to wait until
In-
your turn.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna need from you and from Ajit, and I'm gonna have to roll for Shalalu reflex saves.
Oh god.
Classic
And make
clone.
spellcraft to figure out what she's casting.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can. So Shalalu's taking full.
That's
Whew.
not going to be enough, friends. Spell.
Ra, you're
About to
gonna
find out what it is.
I need also a reflex for Ajit.
Yeah, I'm clicking on it.
So both you and Ajit are gonna take half damage, and Shalila's
Nice.
gonna take the full force of the spell. Ra and
Obviously.
Ajit take 7 points of damage,
All right.
as Shalilu takes 14.
Oof.
Both
Is Shalalu's
Sigis
ready
and
to
Ra.
action trigger?
Hang on. Yeah. No. Sigis, you can see that the spell she's cast is a cone of fire. Ra, you specifically know this as the arcade
Burning
version
Hands.
of Burning Hands. As
Alright.
you and Ajit and Shalalu are engulfed by a spiraling vortex of fire that starts from her hands and creates a cone forward. It starts burning the papers on the table. And as soon as she's done casting the spell, she grabs the door and closes it.
That wasn't nice.
Ow.
What a
Alright.
bitch.
Shalalu. Shalalu did get one shot off because she had a.
Yeah,
prepared.
she's been prepared that entire time. Yeah.
Would have hit for 6 points of damage. On
You might want to roll the images.
Yeah, concealment or whatever it is.
Well, it's a 1d3
Percent, yeah,
to see
percent.
if she hits the
Yeah.
clone or not.
yes, of course. Thank you.
Yeah. That's.
Oh,
mean,
what
depends
did
how
I
you
do
wanna roll
for the other group? I think I did a 1 is a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From as far as I know, it's usually 1 is a hit.
A 1 is a hit.
That's one
Yeah.
clone down.
So lower is better whenever it's related to mischance.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is gonna hit her. Oop. No, sorry, that is gonna hit one of the clones.
Yeah.
So there's two. Or two of her. One is actual, one is fake.
Yep, exactly. Alright, Shalalu is gonna get ready for another shot as soon as someone else opens the door to Ra. It is your turn. Oh god.
What's up?
Ra,
Oh,
it
it's my
is your turn.
All right. I will. Man, fortunately, Barkskin isn't going to do much against a mage. I guess I'll take out my bow and I'll have a G attack the door.
Okay. Give me an attack for Ajit.
It locked.
Oof.
Okay. So
I
Okay.
don't think it matters.
the door
A
is
G can't use a door, so.
no. So Ajit, as you commanded her to attack, she leaps over you, jumps over the table, and then runs for the door. Sort of shoulder bashes it, and that creates enough of a crack for her to bite into the wood. The door is severely damaged, not broken yet. Like not
Alright.
broken enough that it has fallen.
Can I see her?
You can just barely see her through the crack. She's still standing there.
Alright.
Removing the door is way too much complexity in Roll20 for me to do right now. Just saying, but you can see.
Yeah, no, that's why I asked if I could see her.
Celera, I am gonna skip you because you are currently in upstairs and spending time with Shadow Mist.
Deal.
Chewy, it is your turn. You're also unaware.
Can I see if I move behind Rock? Can I see into the room through that crack in the door?
Just barely. Yes, I'll give you that.
Okay, so he will do that, and then he will summon a.
I'll give you this much. It is not enough for you to see the floor or the space that
Okay.
you would need to summon something inside. You can see her face.
Okay, so I couldn't summon an eagle onto her face
No,
or something like
no,
that.
no. You would have to summon it on this side right now.
Okay, that's fair.
She
all
is
right.
pressed against the door and like trying to hold the door against the Jeet. So you can see her, and she's looking terrified as a dinosaur is trying to bash down
Being
a door.
close
and
is
get
your
her.
friend.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
Oh, whoops.
He'll kind of stay where he is and be like, if you stop throwing spells at us and surrender, we won't necessarily kill you.
I mean, we won't kill you. Probably would have been fine there, Chewy.
If she was
Well,
worshiping
conditionals
Lamashu, I'm
there.
gonna have some more questions.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that one.
Alright.
Right.
Fair enough.
I won't
Sigus,
bother with
it
the
is your turn.
diplomacy because that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
No, like with that, probably in the middle, like it's an auto
Yeah.
fail.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sigus, it is your turn.
Sigis is gonna be like, want that research. He really wants it. So he's actually going.
Acid that door.
No,
he
he's
wants to put out the fire on the table.
Oh. That
the
makes sense.
table on fire. I don't know.
Yeah,
Part of
she
the
lit
table is on
papers
fire. The paper mostly.
Yeah.
Like
So if you
how?
want to see the research, you'll have to spend an action to put the fire out.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I will definitely do that.
Alright. Using a full run action, I'll give you that you can put out the fire on it. In that case, Robin, it is your turn. As you sort of throw the tattered remains of your cloak, your coat, on top of the table and start smacking it to put out the fire. Robin,
Drop and
it is
roll.
your turn. Yeah.
Robin finishes
Oh.
opening the door, I guess.
Yep.
I don't
and
know.
then you have a
Yep.
standard action.
Are you?
Standard.
in the back somewhere.
You see a
Robin's going to
Yeah, you see a long hallway stretching into the darkness.
stealth to there,
To your
and then
right.
just yep.
One sec. To your right, you see a one of two, and you can tell that there is a second stone door with several carvings on it. You can use your will.
Okay. Well, I could move another 5 feet, so let's just do that because that's part of my stealth. And then I'm just going to perception to see if I can. Oh, it's gonna be hard to hear anything with all the combat. But he's gonna try and see if he can hear anything or notice anything off about these hallways.
Sure, give me a perception check. You hear combat, and you hear, and you wish you hadn't. It sounds like a goblin sort of in ecstasy. It sounds like a goblin having sex.
Lamashtu.
From which
the
direction?
south.
So I'm not going that way. Got it. Sounds good to me.
You don't want to walk in on mom and dad?
No. Nope, hard pass.
All right.
I thought his dad was fat,
Um,
not small.
So that's gonna be your turn. Ra, Chewy, both of you see her for a moment, and then you don't see her anymore.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
that's unsurprising.
Yep, you don't see her anymore. Shalilu is. Oh, hang on. I need to drop her torch on the floor. There you go. Shalilu is gonna keep preparing and say, "Does anyone have something to deal with invisibility?" And Ra, it's gonna be your turn.
Yes, I have something that can help once we can see her again, so it doesn't happen. Ra will tell Ajit to heal, and we're gonna wait it out. That's what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna wait it out, and then he's gonna move back
Okay.
because I don't want to eat some more flames. And I'll prepare an action that when she's visible, I will hit her with fairy fire.
Got
Nice.
it.
Because I thought that we may encounter a closet, so I prepared it today.
Nice.
Got it. Silera, you're still blissfully unaware of whatever's going down upstairs.
Just having a
I'm in my
good
happy-
fucking time.
Yep.
I'm in my happy place.
Yeah. As you manage to get to stroke Shadow Mist's beautiful mane as she just casually eats hay in the fort. Chewy, it is your turn.
Okay, well, we're waiting, so I guess I'll talk at where I think you are, Mrs. I'm smart and turned myself invisible. I don't know what your involvement is with this whole demon summoning Lamashtu worshipping thing at this point, and to be honest, unless you're the ringleader, I would happily consider you swayed by them. If you can uninvisible yourself as a sign of good faith, we can sit down at this table here and have a conversation. I swear on my honor as a cleric of Iomade, we are not going to kill you if you cooperate.
Give me a diplomacy check. And Sis, it is your turn.
Nope, that was not convincing.
It was less.
Sorry, I just have my notes up and I can't see how unconvincing it was. It was pretty
It's less that you
unconvincing.
were not convincing and more that you came in pretty strongly.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
quickly
fair.
glance at like the research and do I see any things that I recognize from like throne room I was kind of stuck in, or anything I kind of recognized that would give me some insight into what she was.
Give me a linguistics check. It's that skill
Wow.
that never gets used. Oh, okay. So couple of things, very important. Number one, there is a paper that mentions the defenses in Sandpoint. It mentions Suto and Longiku Kaijitsu. A different paper mentions the entry point and exit point of the goblin attack. There are there's a paper that has numbers of goblin troops on it, and there is a few other pieces of paper that have some other miscellaneous information that you gather to be part of a plan to attack standpoint. However, the one thing that does point out the nature of this attack is that there is a mention of stealing the last father's body from the cemetery.
Okay.
Right? Still your turn.
So I will like.
Actually, I'll take that
Use
as a
it.
full run action because you would have needed to read several pages. So, Robin, it is your turn.
Well, Robin is going to ignore the goblin getting some.
Yep.
That alone is pretty noisy, and then the combat's pretty noisy, so he's just going to move it like normal speed stealthing, which I believe is a -5.
Okay.
So an 11.
Got it. There's a door. There's a door
and
there.
yeah, he's gonna check it.
From this side, the door seems to be lightly, but still barred, as in boarded up slightly. Seems someone.
So I can't pick it.
No, but you couldn't very easily remove the blockage
Oh, it's barred from this side.
from this side.
Oh. I'm gonna listen at the door.
Okay. Give me a perception check. You hear
Nice.
a seagull. Go,
Neat. So this probably just leads directly outside. This might be how they. Oh, this might be another way in. Neat.
And then
Okay,
you
so
hear-
fuck it.
And then you hear like, and then do as you will. All right. That is going to be
That's
the
it?
end of your turn then.
Yep.
Chewie, give me a perception check. And Ra, you can give me a perception check as well.
Oh, I was muted.
Alright.
Yep.
Balls.
Ooh, another 20.
Oh, nice. Okay, so
Nailed it.
Chewie,
Yay.
you spoke out to the invisible woman. Ra, you don't see her, and you're kind of like looking at that gap in the wall, and you see for a moment one of the bricks shifts place, and then shifts place back, sort of like to the side and back in.
Alright.
One of the bricks?
Yeah, one of the bricks that you can see 3 bricks. You see one of them moving them back in.
I think she may have a way out in there, guys.
Oh.
Shalelu, on hearing that, she's gonna jump over the table and take out her sword and bash on the door. So let's do a.
Has anyone tried just opening the door?
No, but at this
No.
point,
Nah.
That's a no.
I don't think it's locked.
I mean, a Jeet can't try to open the door. So
No, I know, but
the door is now
Yeah.
open though.
Okay.
yeah, we got it. Easy.
Who needs a door now?
And by open, I mean it is no longer a door. It is now a pile of splinters on the floor.
Oh, hey, Ra. I didn't see you there.
All right.
Alright.
Ra, it is your turn.
I will command Ajit to find.
Okay.
So I have Ajit use his scent to, or her scent to
She'll
try to find it.
lead all the way over here and like sort of smell the wall and like start scratching at it and then turn back towards you.
Okay, so it smells like she went through that wall, pretty much. Or that's kind of the signal I'm getting.
Yeah, that's the
It's-
kind of signal that
Stops
you're
the
getting.
wall. Okay. All right. Can I tell them which brick it is that
No,
moved?
no, because you got the side got obstructed and now it's like all the bricks look the same. You looked at
But I know the general area, right?
Yeah, you know that it's in that specific 5 by 5 or 5 by 7. The thing is,
Alright.
you saw some brick move 35 feet away from you, so it's like
Okay.
Could be any of them.
All right. I'll let them know there's that far wall that they need to look at, and I'll move forward a little bit, and then I will prepare again to cast Fairy Fire if I see her.
Celera, you continue to spend some time with the horsey. Chewy, I am so
Does she
sorry
like me
about
more?
how this is going on.
Rude.
Chewy, it is your turn.
Chewie's gonna move forward into the room. Can I do a quick perception to see if there's anything that looks like potentially a lever or something?
Certainly, you can give me a perception check.
Perception. That's bad.
No, but you do see that there are several chemical components on this wall, far wall, and there is a rather substantial amount of research on the desk.
Stiggy's cool stuff in here, and then he will start going and poking random bricks on the wall
Sure,
beside
give me a
Jeep.
D100.
Oh, I did bad, guys. I did it wrong.
Slash R
Nope.
space 1D100.
I know.
God damn it, guys.
I can't.
Or in the top left, you can just click on D100.
Yeah,
69.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Hey,
Lamau.
you're not gonna find the right brick
Did
to
I
touch.
poke her tit?
No, unfortunately. But on a bright side, that is gonna be, well, I don't think it's a bright side, but that is gonna be a good point for us to call the session tonight.
Okay.
The party is split
Sounds good.
3 ways.
Yeah.
But I think
3
the
ways.
because Robin
Oh,
is
Robin.
separated and also Celera.
God damn it.
Um,
I don't
Anyway.
even. I don't even know where he is.
He's
He's
down
by
here
you. That's
somewhere.
good.
Good.
That's how I should be. Nobody should know where I am ever.
if you look at the
I'm new
stream,
to it.
you can see where everything is.
Yeah.
That being said,
Oh, wow.
I think we can all agree that the true winner tonight is Celera, who now has a beautiful horse,
A horse.
that she can call her own.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hashtag Warhorse forever.
Yeah.
Alright.
Those things are super legit as a
Hashtag,
caster.
hashtag sun and shadow. Am I right?
Oh, I just
yum.
realized that
Thanks, Nick,
unintentional.
for that one. Nick gave me that one.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Perfect.
buddy.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Nick
Celera,
gave me that one in chat.
Sunstress, and
Shadow
Shadow
Mist.
Mist. How
I mean, I
perfect.
definitely also said it, but
Oh, I
guess he
didn't
said it
hear
as
you
well.
the first time then.
well, I said it when I was muted.
Oh,
Yeah,
rip.
but Nick posted, he did it
Alright.
in chat, and I was like, oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Hi guys, that is gonna be that is gonna be it for today. I hope that you enjoyed the session, and everyone else on stream, I hope you enjoyed the stream. With that being
yeah,
said, though,
Bye, stream!
goodbye,
Bye, stream. We love you, chat.